All right, man. That is Ed Love, Edwin Sewell. Everybody that know me is Edwin Sewell, my real name. Um, but everybody that, my street name when I was used to do my little thing in the world, they call me Ed Love. Because, I felt like I was a lover. What I'm saying? I wanted to be a lover because everybody, my brother, all my brothers and stuff were lovers and fighters. We could fight and we could be lovers. We good people though. We only want to have something to have, talk about that's good about life and want to have something to give back to our people. Cause none of us want to leave nobody nothing. Cause we ain't got nothing. We want to be able to give them something. So we need to do something to get something. That's what I want to try to do with my company. That's what I'm about to do right now. I'm trying to get up on my company. I want people to know that I can be funny. I think. I'm not saying I'm an expert or not nothing like that. I'm working on. I'm a work in progress, as they call it. When you have to learn how to be better at something when you ain't always been that good at it because you ain't never really done it before. But you trying something. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to try to do something to make people laugh, make some money. You know what I'm saying? Where you can give something and leave something for your people. So nobody can say you didn't try. Because that's what I feel sometimes in my life. And I've been stressing. I'm human. I got human feelings. People don't act like black folks got feelings. Like we don't have hearts, we don't have minds, we don't have none of the things everybody else got. But we do. We just different colors and shades. But that don't make us different in everything. That makes us just different in race wise. But we all got the same wants and needs and the same things that some people want to do, some other people want to do it. It's just the way it works. You don't make the world don't revolve around by itself with just one race of people, and it don't revolve around with no other set or race of people. Everybody got it. Everybody, can contribute to the world, but a lot of people want to make others feel like they can't contribute nothing. That would call you ain't asked them nothing, or you ain't really thought about them like that. You know what I'm saying? Just the world and people that some people that way they feel. They look at some people that they don't matter the same as others. When everybody matter, it's just some people don't think they matter the same way their matter does. Whatever they want to think. I don't know how you want to look at it, but really, my company want to start off with tonight. I'm gonna start off with the president first, cause this is what's been on my mind. And I was thinking about it early when I was outside. I was on the porch. I was just chilling. I was just thinking about how Trump has his rallies, right? And it seems like people fall up on the spells every time they go there. I ain't never seen somebody could go to somewhere that probably was a good person before they walked into place. But seem like once they leave though, they change to somebody else and shit. I don't get that. How you gonna go into something that supposed to be a peaceful thing and turn out to be some kind of psycho once you get out the door? Cause it seems like somebody don't train your brain to think that you must be something else now. You a killer now. You ain't a motherfucking regular person like you used to be. You must be something else now. You either gonna be a tiger, a lion, or a bear, or some shit. Because you gonna come out of there with rage. It seems like Trump made motherfucker come out of his damn rally with rage. How you gonna make a person come out of there with rage or come in there with a peaceful heart? Or had God on his mind when he went it. Now it was they thinking like they got Satan on their brain, like Satan is controlling shit now. I'm a robot. Satan got me. It's like they really got him though, man. Yeah, he have him trapped, man. Like a person come out of that motherfucker acting like they don't train to some people. I'm gonna kill somebody for Trump. I'm gonna do something because Trump said something was done to him, and we don't like that. How you gonna change to somebody psycho for him, but he don't give a fuck about you? What you gonna do? Go kill somebody and then wind up in prison, and he ain't gonna never visit you. He ain't gonna even come in and say, "Yo, man, I'm sorry that you did what you did, but I'm thankful that you thought about me enough to want to look out for me." Because you thought somebody was trying to treat me, mistreat me in some kind of way. You ain't gonna see that. Trump ain't gonna come in no prison, man. He don't want to be near a prison. I don't blame him. He ain't wrong for that part. Cause you ain't want to be somewhere you ain't gonna probably get out again. Cause you can go in there, you might not come out. You might be just visiting too, but you might not come out of that bitch. Cause the motherfucker might say you brung some shit in the prison that can be a fucking crime. And next thing you know, you in that bitch for real. You supposed to be visiting though. Now you got handcuffs and a suit on that you didn't come in there with. Now you got the same color the inmates got on. How the fuck that happen? You don't supposed to go to jail that you supposed to visit somebody and then wind up being in a suit too. That don't make sense to do that. Cause that just to take the damn ways of You know what I'm saying? I just take the rights of having the right to go somewhere and somebody want to fuck you up because of it. Because they saying that you did some shit and you didn't do it. But all of a sudden now you are guilty for some shit that you might be guilty, that you might not have the right to be free no more. Because motherfucker thinking that now that you supposed to be guilty of shit and you didn't do nothing. But I mean, if you did, it's backed up. Because I mean, they gonna lock you up for making you say that you came in there to visit a person. Now you got to stay in that motherfucker. How you gonna go to visit people and go and have to wind up staying in prison all because you went to visit? That'll hurt your feelings, man, and it'll mess your whole day up. What if you got plans to go somewhere nice and shit afterward? Next thing you know, you in that bitch, you can't get out no more though. This motherfucker say you got to stay. Ooh, man, that'll make a motherfucker want to go off like a real criminal. For real then, cause you like, damn, I just come to visit, man. I didn't come here not to stay. Gotta fuck a bitch day up, man. You come to visit, man, the motherfucking person. You can't get out now. Cause they trying to say that you did some shit while you was in there. But you might have didn't do nothing. But in their eyes, they might have said you did. They saying that you did. And you really have to be stuck in this place for months or years because of it. You can't want to go to no prison after that, man, for nothing to visit nobody. If a motherfucking shit happened to somebody like that, cause that'll hurt your motherfucking feelings to want to be around that shit. Cause you don't want to go somewhere you don't want to stay. You don't want to go stay in no prison if you know you ain't doing it but visiting. Cause you don't want to be there, man. You don't want to be there and make it no life sentence or make it no damn time. You got to be there like I'm supposed to hang out here and be happy about it. It's not a good place to be, man. You got COVID now, and you got booty bandits. You got this, you got that. You got killers, jackers, motherfucker that want to do the same shit in jail or in prison. Why they wasn't wanted on the street? They want to bring it to prison and make it the fucking hotbed like it's in hell, like it's there on the street still. You don't want to do that, man, cause that ain't gonna be good for nobody. Cause nobody that's gonna be in there gonna be happy. Cause everybody trying to do something to each other, and if you got people trying to do something to each other, you ain't gonna be able to sleep. Period. How you gonna sleep, bro? You can't sleep, especially if you're in an open cell. Okay, you know a lot of prison they don't realize. A lot of people in prison they got motherfucking cell, big ass dorms. They don't have no fucking cells where you got, like they got in jail. You got to go to us open dorms and shit where motherfuckers can get to your ass and you can get to them if they was you was trying to hurt them too or whatever. But you ain't in no fucking cell with like one or two people or three people. You in a motherfucking cell with like 60 people or 80 people, whatever the fucking side the fucking place may be, and they can hold. And then you in these with these motherfuckers, they want to kill you over some bullshit that you ain't have shit to do with. That'll hurt your fucking feelings, man, because you just come to visit a bit. Now you got to turn into a life sentence and shit with a motherfucker. You got to come there and get a life sentence just to visit. That's why you visit a bitch. Now that's sad. That's what hurt a bitch feelings, man, because you can't believe that your life could turn out that badly. To be able to walk in there and see your family or friend or somebody that you thought was cool with you, a friend, whatever. You go in there and you can't come back. God, man, come on, man. Come on, man. That'll hurt a man's heart to his heart. I mean, heart of hearts. Because you can't imagine you should have to stay in somewhere you didn't do nothing that you think that you would have to go in and stay in jail or be in prison for. Because they can take you and hold you like that if they feel like it. Because you might say something to one of the guards, and the guard look at it and say, well, search you down, and he finds something on you that they thought was a bad thing to have for you. Next thing you know, in prison, all right there, boom. Because they say you bring in contraband. They call it contraband or whatever. But it's some kind. It could be a drug or it could be a pill, something that you might have had on you, but you didn't realize you didn't have it in the bottle or whatever. Because you're going to take it, but you didn't take it. Because you hold it. If you put it in your pocket and the motherfuckers search you, they can find it. Because they going to search you. Because that's how going in the prison. That's how they are now. They're not going to let you come in and just look at you and say, well, I think you passed. Go on in. No. Them bitches almost take your damn ass down to all your panties. They might even do that now. I mean, I know they do it to the inmate. I don't know if they do it to the people, but I think they doing it now to people. When you go to prison now, you go in there, you want the script. Just like you want the script for a motherfucking script club. If you was in there trying to booty shake or something. It ain't a good thing when a bitch got to search you down like they want to look all in your ass and shit. Bend over. What the fuck, man? Damn. I mean, I can't have ass proud. I can't have privacy with my own ass. Nope. Can't have no privacy when you in this bitch. Everything is open. That means your ass is open, your nuts are open, your dick is open. Everybody's open. Because you can't do shit about it neither. Because bitch got control of everything that go on now. They count you. They gotta make sure if they think that you smell or whatever, they gonna tell you to bathe, or they gonna tell you do this or do that. If they don't want, if you ain't, they don't think you doing it yourself. They gonna get mad with you, want to beat your ass because they want to say you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, or whatever. It's good, it could be the inmates. I mean, it don't matter. It could be anybody. But motherfucker don't want to be there. Want a bitch have to keep telling you what to do all the time, because you're not gonna be happy about a bitch keep telling you shit that you don't want to hear constantly. Oh man, do this, man, do that. You can't sleep, you can't lay down, you can't get up, you can't do that, you can't go this way, you can't do this people, you can't talk to these people, you can't go to that people, you can't go to that table, you can't talk to them people, you can't talk that book, you can't get out of the house, you can't get out of the library, you can't do that, you can't go to the, you can't do this, you can't do that. Yeah, man, they get old and it make your motherfucker feel like, what can you do that you can't do? Because ain't too much you can't do after that. Cause bitch, what you feel like you feel like you on a real tight rope, and you walk around and fuck off and fall off that rope, your ass is, you gonna hang yourself. Cause bitch gonna be on your ass like glue. Cause they feel that you fucking with them or they trying them. Cause they think you doing some shit they don't like, and they don't. Man, I don't get it. How would it's just weird? This is what I was thinking too. Why would a black man being a CO want to be the first one want to fuck you up? Why? He act like he ain't black no more. Bitch, you still black. You just got on a suit. But the bitch act like you forget that shit. Bitch, I'm white today. I might be black on the outside, but I'm white inside. Oh, bitch, you can't be that dumb ass motherfucker like that. Because you motherfucker don't realize what you doing to somebody else in that prison, they gonna do it to you if you fuck up and do something wrong to a white man that you fuck up and they don't like. You gonna suffer for it. You gonna go to prison. They gonna do you the same way you did that motherfucking brother that you were doing that shit to. But a lot of people don't look at it like that. Oh, I'm a CEO. I ain't gonna get in no trouble. I'm always gonna be good. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I ain't gonna never. You gonna say that shit? Fuck up. You see what happened to you. They don't give a fuck. They changed all that shit then. Your ass did something that they thought was wrong to somebody they prefer to live. Your ass gonna be in that box. And your ass gonna have on stripes and shit or whatever it might be that the suit they decide to wear, the color they give you nowadays. They got all kind of shit for people nowadays. I mean, wherever you go, they got a color for your ass. If you're a bad guy, they want to put you in. I mean, if it's a bad prison, they all everybody the same color though. They don't want you to be different most of the time because they want you to match. It make no sense. Seems like they get confused by looking at so many motherfuckers with the same shit on. Seems like they would let you wear what you want, cause then they can't say you didn't know who the fuck I was. Cause you get motherfuckers mixed up with people sometimes kill the motherfucker wrong person. Cause they don't know who the fuck they supposed to be beating up. You got motherfuckers coming in with the motherfucking squad when they say motherfucker don't did this and that. They come in there and want to break everybody's asses up. They don't come in and just break the one up. They want to feel like they did it. No, everybody got to suffer. I mean, they want to kick your ass, my ass, and everybody's asses in here. They don't give a fuck who ass is gonna get it. Somebody gonna get it though. And that's the way a lot of them motherfuckers are thinking now. I can't believe a motherfucker wanna fuck you up that badly in prison when you're already in prison. Can't you believe, man, their life shouldn't be that fucking much harder when you already fucked up, man. Especially if we got life sentence type shit. Motherfuckers say, fuck it, we gonna kill these motherfuckers ourselves. That's how that's the attitude these days. I mean, the damn guards are got. They ready to kill you first. They don't want to see you live, I guess. They figure, fuck it, their job is too hard for fucking around with you. They want to see you dead sooner, not later. And that's bullshit. When you want to kill a bitch, you supposed to be protecting and you supposed to be watching out for these folks. Fuck these folks, I guess they saying. Cause they damn sure ain't giving a fuck like that. They're not thinking about you the same way you might think about them. Cause these motherfuckers see your ass as a problem. Cause I guess that's the way they looking at it. Cause if a bitch say anything to the wrong officer or inmate, a guard, motherfuckers gonna be in your ass, man. They gonna knock teeth out, fuck your face up, knock out, brains and shit. Might even break arms and legs and, bust guts and shit open. Cause they can do a lot of shit to a motherfucker that you ain't gonna see. Because if you ain't got no camera where these motherfuckers doing this shit at, you'll never know that man was done that way. Or a woman, because they do it to women too. If you're a woman in prison, you ain't get the same treatment if you fuck up too. If you fuck up and they got some guards coming in, they got the motherfucker backup guys where they coming up, women or whatever they got on, they got the little shield and shit on, the military type guys that coming in to kick ass and shit. You ain't gonna want to be in their way and saying something or doing anything without their permission, cause they gonna beat your ass first. Cause they figure you talking and they don't want to hear you or see you any fucking where or near them. Cause they trying to tell you when they come, ain't no games. Everybody gonna lay down or be laid down, and you ain't gonna get the fuck up no more. Cause that's the type of attitude these folks come in with. They come in like killers. And if you gonna bring a killer in, why would you be mad at the killers in there? That don't make sense. You sending killers for killers. That don't make sense, does it? You want to kill me because you're a killer? That's how I feel. Cause bitch, don't have to feel that way. Cause you can't believe a bitch want to kill you more than you want to. Cause you killer. Cause you the killer. But I mean, they think that it's all right. I guess they figure that some people don't deserve to live no more. That's how they getting to that point, man. And I know that in a way, in the COVID don't made it easier for them to kill you. Cause they don't act like they seem like more people don't die since the COVID in prison than they used to. Motherfucker was like one person might die like 2 or 3 years, 5, 10 years, late, saying one day, one time. But then now you hear motherfucker dying maybe 2, 3 days apart. How the fuck? You mean you motherfucker killing motherfuckers like that now? I mean, is this if it's the inmates or is this the guards? Cause the guards ain't got no problem with killing bitches either, man. They dumping bitches on their head. I seen the way the cat was out to do the cat a while ago in a video I was watching on TV a while ago. Cause you got these people that go up go in prisons and jails and shit undercover to try to see what kind of lifestyle the inmates can't go and getting. And most of the time they see for themselves it ain't something to play with. Cause these motherfuckers coming in with attitudes to fuck people up. And then you might be the one they fucking grabbing and you a motherfucker damn person that's only undercover. You might get the same shit though. You ain't gonna give a fuck who you are. Cause everybody ain't telling who everybody is. Police ain't just, okay, this such and such right here. Don't fuck him up now. But if you fuck up everybody else, that's fine. They ain't best doing it like that. Because they don't want you to look like you out of place or make you feel like you more important. Because if they do that, you going to still die. Because the inmate going to beat your ass or kill your ass too. Because they figure you the police. And that ain't going to be good for you. But it's gonna most likely that's gonna be all right for you to get happen to you, cause they feel they ready to see you die than them. That's how police think. And when you got police think like that, who the fuck gonna be all right? Who gonna be all right? Nobody. And that bitch, everybody gonna be fucking dead. Cause bitch don't feel like you deserve to live. And if you don't deserve to live, you ain't gonna live long. Not in there. Cause the cats ain't playing. You got some big guys, man. The motherfuckers work out like they super. The motherfuckers like Luparingo and shit. Police, these are the guards now. These the motherfuckers come in and stomp ass. Stomp a bitch ass out and in. Put foots in a bitch ass. I mean, really, literally, put his boot in a bitch ass. Bitch can walk inside a bitch ass after that. Cause the bitch don't put that much foot in his ass. A bitch can do you that way. Cause you in they playground. You ain't got no ground. They ground is your ass, and your ground gonna be always fucked up. If your ass is on that side, you don't wanna be on the receiving side. They ain't gonna let you receive. They ain't gonna receive shit, but give it. They gonna give it though. They ain't gonna receive nothing. Bitch ain't gonna let themselves get fucked up, but they gonna fuck you up, really, literally, deadly, and down in the ground. Put a bitch in a box type shit. Cause they ain't gonna walk out that bitch fucked up. They gonna leave you dead in that bitch though. That's how they work it. And it's sad when a motherfucker want to give a person that type of job that don't mind doing it to people. But you mad at me for killing a bitch myself. How you gonna be mad at me for killing a bitch, but you ain't mad at this motherfucker for killing me? That don't make sense, does it? No, it doesn't. For a bitch looking at it like that. It's all right to kill you. It just ain't hard to kill them. It's sad when a bitch can kill somebody and it's all right for them to do it. But they ain't gonna get no repercussions. Your ass gonna get it though. If you fuck up and get some shit done to somebody or do some shit to somebody, you gonna get repercussions. They ain't gonna get shit. They just gonna kick more asses and your ass too more. Bitch gonna leave prints and handprints and what I'm saying, and baton prints and taser prints and boot prints and all type of prints, fist prints and knee prints and elbow prints and every kind of print a bitch could find, a bitch could have in a prison. You gonna have it, cause a bitch might kill your ass just like that and be all that shit be found on your body. Cause bitch gonna leave evidence somewhere. Cause bitch gonna have to bruise a bitch up, and most time they do. So if you get bruised up and you die in prison, you'll be all right. But you just can't be in a person on the like what they call super, you know what I'm saying? You somebody undercover, you get fucked up like that. They gonna have to suffer for that because they know this man right here undercover. You just don't give a fuck if he undercover. You the police though, but you don't give a fuck because you in there and you the one running shit. And if you feel like doing it the way you want to do it, ain't nobody gonna stop you because your ass ain't got no limit to what you gonna do to a bitch. Bitch come in there and kick a bitch right in the face. Bah! Bitch kick a bitch through up under the table, metal table. Bitch might knock a bitch teeth out with the table. Or put the table in the nigga neck. Or the neck might be on the table. Or neck might be combined with the table. Or nigga could be twisted with the table. It could be a lot of shit. Fuck what could happen to this person. But the bitch ain't gonna give a fuck about what's happening to this man. But they gonna give a fuck if they get hurt though. And that's weird. How you gonna get mad about you getting hurt, but you don't give a fuck what happens to me? You supposed to be protecting me, bitch. But the bitch don't give a fuck about that shit. Just like they don't care on the street about a person. The police don't give a fuck about killing nobody now on the street. And you supposed to be protecting these people. But you say it's all right to kill this person because I feel like it today. You don't got to have no reason, but you feel like it. And if you feel like it and you got the power, it ain't gonna be no problem because the bitch ain't gonna be somebody gonna do nothing about it. Who the fuck gonna do something about it? Nobody. Cause bitch ain't gonna try to lock you up like they gonna lock the man up dead. They gonna try to lock the man up and I could be dead and the bitch gonna still try to lock me up. You gonna put my body in a damn jailhouse just like they think I was live and shit. That's bullshit. How you gonna take a bitch to the damn jail and you know he dead? That bitch just want to play it to the bus out. They ain't gonna take no fucking dams. They ain't gonna try to get in trouble. They not gonna let themselves get in trouble. They ready to play it out to the bus out before they let that shit happen to them. They ready to take a motherfucker straight on out like that. They'll take him take you always to the jail and make it pretend that you alive and your ass is dead as hell. But your ass gonna look like you're alive to them because they gonna try to make it look that way because they gonna want nobody to say they did it. That's how bad a motherfucker police think now. And that's bad when a motherfucker can give that person so much power to have that right to think like that. Cause bitch can't imagine you thinking like that, but they can think like that. You think like that, your ass is gas in the gas chamber. But they think like, oh man, that's our job. That's my job. Don't worry, I'm good. But it's all right though, man. That's gas. That's cold hearted. When you think about it, bitch cold hearted to think like that. Cause I can't imagine a bitch being so cold hearted enough to want to kill their brother in the jail, thinking that they can't ever have that happen to them. And that same shit, once somebody they kill that they thought was somebody not important, they kill them. Them same people get their asses locked up because they thought it was all right, but it wasn't. It was somebody famous or somebody that had money or if people had money or somebody knew this motherfucker good enough to watch out for these people and they had power themselves. Some shit. But it's got to be something like that because that's the only way a motherfucker gonna get any repercussion as a police. Police ain't gonna get no repercussion the same way an inmate would if they get caught. Motherfucking police safe, but a bitch ain't done that. A bitch that ain't safe, they out of gas. A bitch gonna kick your ass out, teeth out, jaw out, your tongue out, your brains out. Fucking break legs, arms, legs, bones, ribs, shit like that. Kick your ass bone loose. What can you do about it? It's been like the motherfucking junk. What do you call that motherfucker? My boy with Rudy Ray Moore when he came up with the lion and the damn tiger. I mean, and the monkey and the damn what do you call it? Shit, the signified monkey and shit. That's fucked up, cause that's how a motherfucker feel like he in a motherfucking jungle. You in a jungle of a motherfucking bunch of beasts. Motherfuckers got teeth, they just don't show up. They just ain't sharp as the motherfucking tigers and lions are, but they just as bad. So imagine, cause a bitch can bite the shit out of you. A bitch can cut you with some shit. A bitch can make some shit to kill you with. Cause they ain't trying to be without no weapons in there. Cause they know everybody trying to do something to somebody if they feel that they need to. Cause bitch don't want to be unprepared nowadays. They feel like they got to be prepared. And I don't know how some of these cats get this shit in here or in there. They be coming out with swords, man. Motherfucker shouldn't have a whole sword in no fucking jail, man. A whole sword? A whole sword. This bitch got a whole sword. You mean you didn't see all this shit when he brung this shit in here? A bitch couldn't pass. A bitch couldn't imagine a bitch bring a whole sword in the prison. You got to be give this motherfucker this shit. Cause I can't imagine he made it. Cause bitch can't make that type of shit unless he work in the fucking shop somewhere that he can do it. But I'm talking a motherfucker don't even be nowhere near the shop. He got one too. How the fuck? You can't imagine everybody having one. You can't imagine everybody can be able to pass them around like that. But they do it though. Cause motherfuckers stick shit in their ass just to get it. I ain't finna stick shit in my ass, especially nothing sharp. You gotta be out of your mind to even think like that. Bitch just gonna poke a whole long ass knife up his ass just to get it in the prison with him. Fuck that, bitch. My ass is we won't have no knife. Cause bitch ain't going in there with them type of shit in my ass. Cause that bitch couldn't imagine me walking like right. Bitch be walking with his fucking, you have to stay straight cause the bitch ain't gonna wanna bend over nowhere. Cause you do your ass is dead.
Your ass can't imagine a bitch with a sword in his ass that long and then he bent over. He gonna cut his own ass in half. I can't imagine a motherfucker not cutting you to death when that shit stuck all the way up your asshole, all the way up to your damn brain almost. You can't imagine you gonna have a good you gonna be able to have a good outcome when your ass get to your destination if you fuck up and bend over the wrong way. It's gonna slice your ass right down the bite like a bitch to open a bitch up like a bitch to bust out his back and shit. Oh shit! He just lay on the ground cause he know he dead cause he ain't gonna get up no more. The bitch bite like it split open like a bitch, split him over with a motherfucking invisible knife. But that bitch be in his body, he gonna be invisible. It gonna look like it was invisible cause it's gonna cut his ass open just like it was. I'm serious, man. That wouldn't be a good thing to happen to you, though. But anyway, man, that's how I mean, that's just thinking about prison is a place to be in that a lot of people don't realize how dangerous it can be. You ain't got to be no life sentence, have no life sentence, but your ass can get one trying to protect yourself in that bitch though. And they don't look at it like that. And the same thing go with a police officer or a correction officer. They can get life sentence themselves for killing people because they think it's all right to do it to everybody because they don't give a fuck about nobody. So if you don't give somebody power that can do shit what they want to do to people, they forget about that shit and how far they can go with it, and they start killing motherfuckers on the regular. And like a bitch smoking a cigarette. Bitch, I smoke a cigarette today or I kill a bitch today. Which one you prefer? That's how it seems like the bitches thinking. They thinking like if they kill a bunch or kill a cigarette, it's the same damn thing. Because there ain't no motherfucking difference to them. Either they can be dead today or they can live to tomorrow. But if they gonna fuck up, that's their ass. They out of there. It's like a trash bag. They treat a bitch like trash, man. They treat bitches like trash. They kill your ass and throw your ass in a hole somewhere just like trash and bury your ass and say, well, that's it. we ain't got to worry about him. That's it. Fuck it. I mean, that's one motherfucker we ain't got to worry about anyway. Then they do that shit to another couple motherfuckers. That shit be a bunch of bags and holes. Holes with bags in them all over that fucking prison. Cause bitch might kill everybody in that bitch. Cause that's how they feel like that. If it save them from fucking hard work, I think they'll do that. Some inmates, some correction officers are worse than the inmates are. They just don't realize that shit. People don't realize how dangerous the motherfuckers they give jobs to, that they think that are good people. Motherfuckers are not good people. Motherfuckers are psychos with badges that can take motherfuckers' asses out like they were doing it every day on the street. If they were doing it, they ain't got to be in a prison to do it. They can do that shit in the street. They don't realize the motherfucker that they create by putting people in those predicaments, it turns people to something that sometimes, I guess, to something they might not have been when they first started. Cause people are changing more and more once they get involved with something like that. Cause you giving people control over people, that shit will give you the big head, and then sometimes it will make people change. It's just like giving a person a gun. You cannot give a person a gun that ain't never had a gun because he ain't going to treat that gun the same way you might because you know how the gun is. But that person might look at that motherfucker as a tank to his arm, on his arm. Bitch, I got a tank on my arm. It feel like when the bitch heavy as fuck. I put that bitch out, it's gonna lay all bitch down. That's what I'm saying. Bitch think like that. Bitch gangster then. It's more like a gangster now. You a gangster cop. That's what they got. They're making gangster cops now. You got gangster cops cause they playing games where they use guns in the game. You take that shit to work with you. Bitch become a real fucking killer. Cause he playing some shit like from what they call that shit? Grand Theft Auto. Bitch, some of the police probably favorite game. Bitch be driving and shit, running bitches over like they would do in the fucking game, cause they doing that shit too. Yeah, I can think motherfucker could even be not held accountable for some shit like that. Cause I can't imagine you bitch seeing you on camera run a bitch over with your car and you get away with it still. Cause you ain't no motherfucking reason for you to do that if you ain't in danger. You bitch, somebody else is in danger. But that bitch just you ran over is in danger. You ain't though. You ain't the car. Bitch like they in danger. I'm in danger. They put me in danger, so I had to run his ass over. A couple times though, bro. A couple times. Yes, sir. A couple times, sir. I was that scared. What the fuck, bitch? You can't be that scared and walk on the force. You supposed to be in the fucking daycare. Cause the bitch supposed to be a baby stage for that fucking shit. Bitch might be scared like that. You supposed to be in a baby stage. Cause you can't imagine a grown up being that scared. And you got a gun and a vest on. Motherfucker, man, you ran over there and had none of that shit on. That motherfucker ain't had no protection on it. All he know he's fucked up. He fucked up. But he ain't had no protection though to keep him from getting fucked up on.
I mean, it's just sad when a bitch can run over you literally with their car and not have nothing to be done to them. Cause I can't imagine you can't be in danger if you in the motherfucking car driving it. The only way you can be in danger is you on the outside of that bitch and somebody run you over. But you ain't getting ran over. You should be held accountable for that one. Cause bitch can't be it can't be looked at like he all right for running people over on the street. Cause if he'll do to that person that what he did, he'll do it to motherfucking more people too. And he ain't gonna be on. He might not be on the job when he do it. He might be doing this shit in private. Cause you got motherfuckers wind up dead all the time. Like why are people getting ran over all the time, but nobody know where they at or who doing it? Yeah, cause it's the cops. That's another thing a lot of people don't realize. Cops are doing shit when nobody else is doing shit. Cause motherfucking cops got power to do shit and they can go where they want to go, kill motherfuckers, and never now they might even think about their asses did it. Cause they ain't got no fucking shit on record. He ain't got no record. That bitch ain't got nothing on record. Not a damn piss test, not a sperm test, not a hand print, not a dick print, no kind of prints on his ass. No, and not a footprint. Bitch ain't got no kind of prints on his ass. He can do anything, in any time, in any place. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. Them same people that they giving power to are the same motherfucker gonna kill you. Cause motherfucker you gave him too much power. He got all the power in the world. And he ain't got no evidence to show that he did anything if he do it. Bitch can do it for years too. It's just like being a serial killer, but nobody know about it. It's just like that's what a serial killer is, a person that nobody got no record on. So anybody can be a serial killer if they want to be one if you ain't not got no record. You got a record, your ass gonna cook out. You gonna get caught. Cause bitch ain't they got everything on you. You already know who the fuck you are as soon as you walk out the door. That's him. I got him. Okay. There you go. Handcuff him. They know who you are cause you got record. Bitch ain't got no record. Bitch will never know a bitch killing people like that because they ain't nobody got no record of it, of him or anything he don't got on his body or anything. He ain't got a hair sample. He ain't got no kind of sample of this person. But these motherfuckers, same people driving around in cars, could jump out, kill people, and get back in the car and say, well, somebody else did that shit. Who the fuck gonna say they didn't? I mean, that it didn't happen that way because they believe police is like they believe motherfuckers that so honestly. I don't know why. I ain't gonna believe a police. Don't matter what the fuck a bitch say, cause he don't tell me. He can't tell me he perfect. If he can tell me perfect, he got to show me too. He got to tell me how. He got some prints, some paperwork on that shit. Okay, I got paperwork right here that says I'm perfect. I got all this in right here. I ain't gonna fuck up nowhere. I ain't never did nothing wrong. I ain't never did a thing that a bitch could ever say I did. Bitch got to show that shit though, cause if you ain't no way in hell you can show me that, you ain't gonna never bitch tell bitch me you perfect, cause you ain't be perfect, bitch. Cause if I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. You can't be going around telling bitches that you are either. And if you're doing that, you should line already off the rip. And you can't believe in this motherfucker. He should be out of office, out of job too. Cause you can't. If you're gonna lie like that, you'll lie about some other shit. That's how that works, bro. Everybody can lie about shit if they don't real. If you think you can get away with some kind of lie, you'll be going around lying all the time. Look at the president. Prime example. Bitch more lying than a motherfucker. Man, how you gonna lie like that to people and people are dying? You ain't lying about some petty shit. You lying about real shit. Motherfucker dying and you looking at it like it's a joke. If you think everything is a joke, then what the fuck? Why should we believe what you say if you dying? If you dying, bitch, die. Cause you telling us the same shit. That's how you should be looking at it. Cause you telling everybody else to do the same shit. You said do whatever it takes to be all right. Let the economy be open. But if your ass is dead, what can you do for the economy? Nothing. You can't buy shit. You can't vote, bitch. You can't ride and shit. You can't talk shit. Bitch can't do shit dead. That's why a lot of people don't realize they act like motherfuckers gonna be able to beat the virus, or everybody gonna beat the virus to the point everybody gonna live. Ain't nobody gonna be able to die because they gonna get it and then they gonna be safe. If that's the case, then why motherfucker that's healthy dying? Motherfucker said healthy shouldn't die then. The motherfucker ain't got no health problem, period, they say. You can't believe a bitch that has healthy should be dead. But that's what's happening. So who the fuck who got more motherfucking right or who know more shit about this shit than anybody? Nobody. Nobody. Because bitch can't say a healthy motherfucker should be dead when he's fine. He got a healthy body. He ain't got no heart disease. He ain't got no lung problem. He ain't got no kidney issues. He ain't got no brain issue. But all of a sudden he dead too. It ain't cool, man. Can it be something wrong with that then? Something got to be really going on that a lot of people don't see, that we don't, or maybe people are really poisoning motherfuckers. I seen a movie like that too. You had a motherfucker that had a little pill thing. It was like one of them kind of bottles you would get when you had back in the day when I was up north. They used to sell dope in and shit. It's like a little bit of motherfucking bottle, but it's a little bottle you can pull apart. Pull a little bit apart. Dope is inside it, in between them, inside this little capsule, like a little real capsule. But it's just so you can see the dope though, because the person can see what they're getting. Because if you know you can see through it, you can see it. You can see what it really look like. You're not big, it looks to you. So you say, well, okay, that's what that is. If you say I want five, that's what that. Oh no, it's so small. This little thick, little pebble, $5. You got two of them, that's $10. You got three of them, that's 15. You know what I'm saying? You get, you know what I'm saying? They rack it up like you can rack it up like that, or you can cube it up like that. So you know what I'm saying? The dope will be about the same size, so people can't say they being hustled, cause all of them look the same. And then they can say they can see it, and then they don't have something up before they say it was good, so they come back for more. That's anybody that, you know what I'm saying, like something that's good to them, they won't try to get it again, cause that's what you know what I'm saying. It gave them a good buzz. Everybody wants something to get their mind off the world is and the way things going in the world. Cause people going through shit. Everybody, me, everybody included in the world, don't want to admit it all the time. Cause we don't want to talk about our business all the time. But I really be honest, cause that's what it's all about. Cause I can't lie to I can't lie to God. God know everything. That's the thing about man. Some people act like they can lie to man and God too. Cause they act like they God. I'm God. I can do everything. I'm smarter than a computer. A bitch tell a bitch that shit. That sounds so dumb. You can't be smarter than a computer, call bitch. If you was smarter than a computer, bitch, you should be able to, bitch could answer any question. It shouldn't matter who the fuck say it, and it shouldn't matter how you say it. You should have calmness, though. You should be handling that shit with more calmness, not no fucking anger, not be mad, cause computers don't get mad. You ain't never had a computer get mad at a bitch. Well, asking them a question, bitch. Tell me what such and such it is. Bitch, I ain't answering no question. You don't make me make. You hear a computer start ripping off on a bitch and slipping off on snapping on a bitch. That'll be bad, because you can imagine a motherfucking computer want to go off like that. Because you know the motherfucker ain't never did it before. The bitch, all of a sudden, the bitch just snapping on the bitch. Bitch, get off me. Don't ask me no motherfucking more questions. I'm not just the computer. I'm smarter than a motherfucker. I ain't got to answer your question, though. Oh, bitch, tell you some shit like that. It'll throw a bitch ass off, man. It'll throw me off. Be like, where the fuck is this motherfucker come from? You can't tell me this motherfucking computer is mine. This motherfucker must have been switched. Well, what it gonna have to be? Some switch shit gonna happen. Cause a bitch ain't never heard a computer talk to you like that. You gonna be like, how the fuck is it doing it now? Unless a bitch controlling it from the other side. That'd be the only way though. But they got motherfuckers that doing that too. It's weird, but a motherfucker can get control of your computer and use it on you. That's sad, but it's true. Motherfucker gonna use your shit against you. Like, it's the police. The police can do it. The police doing it too. But it's sad when a motherfucker can do it and they ain't got no reason to do it. Cause they don't got no better damn things to do though. But the motherfucker that's using it for maybe police, I can understand that, cause they trying to catch criminals. They would have called a criminal, which is a sinner. Why you won't just call people sinners instead of criminals? It don't make money. That's why. Sinners don't make money. Criminals do. That's what they look at. That's why they say crime pays. If you didn't do crimes, but it was, and if you did do a crime, it would, and instead of being called a crime, it'd be a sin. Nobody be in prison. Nobody be in prison. Nobody be locked up for shit. Nobody will be nowhere. Cause bitch have to lock they all. Everybody have to lock themselves up. Bitch, all right, I'm gonna lock him up. Okay, then I gotta go on in there with him. Fuck that shit. You would want to lock yourself up too. Cause you know you'll be guilty just as much as this motherfucker here. So you ain't say you didn't do shit neither. Cause nobody can say shit like that. Motherfucker can say, well, I'm a sinner, and I'm a what they consider as a criminal now, but I'm a sinner, so I gotta go on in here with him. You got to go, cause you just the same as everybody else. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody can say they ain't never done sin. And if you say that, you're a liar. If you over 5 years old, you gonna sin somewhere. You don't did a lie, told a lie, or beat a bitch up somewhere, or slapped the bitch, or stole somebody's shit, or robbed somebody for some shit. I mean, this could be some all type of shit, but you gonna be done some shit, but you can't say you perfect though for that shit. But motherfucker must be trying to say that nowadays. Well, I'm perfect. I can do what I want. I'm the police. I can kill, but I'm good for it because I got the power. But if I ain't had that power, I'd be fucked up. You right. You would be. But a motherfucker got power, they'll do a lot of shit because there ain't nobody controlling shit but them. You can tell a motherfucker kill a bitch whenever you feel like it. You can rape a bitch because a bitch ain't gonna tell on you if you got the power. You got the gun. Bitch gonna be scared to fuck. She'll jump out her panties for you.
But we be like, damn, that was easy. I ain't think I thought I had to struggle with this bitch. But we're like, bitch, I ain't even have to struggle. Bitch, jump up out of her panties. All I had to do is say, bitch, you going to jail. That bitch jump up out of her clothes. That's what a bitch to do. Bitch ain't trying to go to jail if they don't have to go. You don't want to go somewhere, especially if you don't been in that bitch a couple times. You like, say it was a prostitute. Prostitute be fucking that man before he even get out the car good. But bitch ain't trying to go back to jail. If they been there, they bitch trying to stay away from that shit. Bitch, I had to do about 10 years for this shit. Bitch, you need to let me go. I fuck you and suck you everything you want me right now. You want to let me go. Baby try to pray for that shit. Give me go, let me go, please. For real. I be a man almost doing nowadays. Bitch don't want to have to be in that bitch. Bitch, you don't have to go in that bitch, bro. You don't want to be in there if you don't want to be. Because if you in there, you ain't going to might not come out. Because that's how this shit working out nowadays. Bitch want to kill bitches, man. Motherfucking COVID killing bitches. If you around motherfucker that full of COVID, who the fuck gonna live? Not you. Because you in there with the motherfucker that full of it. So you ain't gonna never live that bitch, man, alive. You might leave in a box. That ain't the way you came in, though. You want to go back the way you came out. The way you came in, you want to go back the way you came out. You want to go back out that way. You want to go in no box and shit or a bag or whatever the fuck they might want to put your ass in, decide to transport your ass. Because you might not be shit left of you but that. And then you're going to be looking fucked up. Because, I mean, that ain't the way you came in. That's the way you leaving, though. And that hurt the motherfucker, especially if you're in good health. All, before you come in that bitch, and all of a sudden now you sick and dead before you know it. I mean, that'll hurt a motherfucker hard. Cause, I mean, then you got family. They're going to have to say, well, damn, I ain't even get a chance to see him goodbye. I ain't get a chance to talk to him before it happened. None of that shit, cause that ain't the way we getting it, man. We getting last minute shit. And that shit too late then. We getting motherfucking stories from people every day now that people leaving. Ain't nobody even getting a chance to say bye to their folks, man. And if you getting killed, if you dying like that, how the hell we gonna ever have a damn way to say bye to somebody if we love them and we ain't seen them in years, and all of a sudden, now, bam, they gone. It's just like that. It's just that fast. It's happening just that fast. And I don't understand if it's Satan really on the mission to do it or God is allowing it. Cause that's the only way you can either look at it. Cause, I mean, there's only two ways you can look at it when it comes to that situation. God letting it happen, or either Satan has something to do with this. Cause only I seen and I feel that Satan has something to do with it. Cause I can't imagine God would want to kill us off like this. If he gonna do it, I think he just kill all of us. Why worry about waiting? Or why put us through it like this? I think if being that he made us all, I think he'd be just better off just kill all of us at one time, not even worry about waiting, cause he made us. But the devil can make us wait because he doing it like that. He doing it on a sneak till. Well, I kill such and such tonight, and then I kill such and such tomorrow, and then I kill such and such Thursday, Friday, something like that. Be like, yeah, the club and shit. I'm gonna kill these clubbers right here tonight. Then I kill the motherfucker that jamming over there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Just picking motherfuckers like it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they say that's how death works, though. It's like it picks people. It's like it got its own time and place for its, to do with its thing. I mean, and that's pretty much about the sound the way it sounds. About sums it up, I guess you could say. Cause I mean, so you really don't really know when death gonna strike. Cause nobody can really pinpoint that. You got to be somebody that don't been in the future that know, they're gonna already know that shit. And hell, I don't even know. Hell, don't kill them probably too. Shit, if that was the case, I mean, it seems like the people that would have been able to go in the future would already be dead. Cause if you got COVID back before we got it, who the fuck how you gonna live to come back to be a future? You can't come back to the past if you ain't got no future. I mean, a lot of people think like that you gonna have a future if you go in the future. You might not have a future. Cause if you dead before you get into the future, you're not gonna have a future. You might get there on the other side, but when you get there, you're in a box already. That ain't gonna make no fucking good trip. Bitch be dead. Soon as you get over, bitch, I went over to the future. Look where I'm at, in a box. How? And they might be don't embalm your ass, so ain't no coming back. You can't get out of that shit. You gotta be in a damn situation where you can get out of it. You can't. You gotta know the date where your shit gonna wind up and wind up at. You can't go in the future and say you gonna do this and do that, knowing you don't got no date for that shit. You gotta know some dates, cause bitch can't say he won't be dead at that date.
Cause you don't know. If you got some shit that we got going on like we got going on now, you can be dead when you get in that point, when you get to 2050 or 2060. Whatever the fuck you might be going. You might be in that motherfucking time, but your body gonna be in a box at that time too. You might not be no good to no motherfucking future. Cause you ain't gonna have no past. You ain't gonna have no future or past after that. Cause bitch gonna be on passed on when you get to the future. Fuck that shit. I rather stay in the past. Cause bitch, you ain't no sense of finding that shit out the hard way. You don't want to have to die or be dead when you get in the future though. That'll make a damn trip like that a really stupid trip. Cause bitch wouldn't want to be dead once he get there. He wouldn't want to be dead. Especially if you dead for real. You can't get out of the shit after that. I mean, once you get there, you in the box and shit. All you know, you looking down at your spirit. What the fuck? That'll be a bad time, man. Cause you can't fix that shit. Cause you can't come back if you already dead. What if, like I said, if you don't bum your body, you ain't got no parts inside your shit no more. Your shit been tucking. So if your shit tucking, your ass is out of there. Even if you did have a chance to be saved, bitch can't come back to an empty shell. Unless you gonna be unless you know some shit everybody else don't know, you gotta be able to know how to get in your shell again and put it back on and get your shit back up and be able to get up out the hospital or whatever the fuck you might be underground, whatever. You gotta be able to get up out that shit, cause you can't just do that shit by yourself. You know, imagine a motherfucker going in the future and he dead and he supposed to get up out the ground. You ain't gonna be able to do that. You can't. I can't imagine you doing it if you ain't got no arms and legs, cause they might have cut that shit off too. You got motherfuckers steal people shit like that. Bitch, you don't need this shit. I'm taking these too. I'm taking the legs, all that shit. Everybody can be sold. All this shit can be sold. That's how bitches thinking now. Bitch selling motherfucker body part. Motherfuckers selling shit, selling this, selling that. And if you can get money out of it, bitch gonna sell it. I just heard a woman that's got a damn double lung implant. How the fuck you get a double lung implant? Who the fuck gave you the lungs? Who the fuck you get them lungs from? That bitch ain't get them from no dead man. Now the bitch don't been dead for long periods of time, I'm sure. Cause it can't no good then, I'm sure. It ain't gonna be no good if a bitch go get some lungs out the ground from a bitch done been dead 10 years. 10-year lungs ain't gonna work today. The motherfucker wouldn't work after you put them in. The motherfucker just shut down the same. My shit shut down the same way that shit before. You mean you think it gonna work now, bitch? That's what a bitch gonna have to tell a bitch. But they ain't gonna work. Bitch ain't gonna work. If they ain't working when you find them, they ain't gonna be working when you get them. Bitch gonna just shut down the skin. What the fuck? I just made a motherfucking mistake. I should have kept the motherfucking bad ones. Yeah, she had and put in one at a time or some shit. But bitch don't want to give you both of them at the one time and they still kill you. I mean, just like kidneys and livers and all that shit that people call themselves be have to get. You had to get all that shit and it ain't no good to you. What good is it? Cause that's how people. I had a friend of mine died like that because she needed I think it was a liver implant or some shit like that. But it didn't work for her. It did for a little while, but it stopped. I mean, everybody's body ain't made for the same shit. Or their body ain't the same, or the blood, or I mean, I don't know how that works, but I mean, I guess it ain't set up the same way to the point where everybody's body can take shit. Your body got to be able to take whatever it is they're giving you. It's like medicine, but if your medicine ain't working, you're gonna kill you too. I mean, you're still gonna die because you're not gonna work for you. It might work for somebody else, but it ain't working with you. Cause your body different, or your blood type different, or your skin color, or your whatever. It could be anything. I mean, everybody don't know what all shit can kill people today. All we know that we can die, but we don't know what we all gonna die from. We might be dying from the COVID, but they say it might attack your lungs, it might attack your kidneys, it might attack your brain, it could attack anything, I guess. And then whatever it kills, that gonna kill you. It ain't so much the COVID by itself though, which is weird too. Cause I mean, I don't understand. Like I said, a strong, healthy person dying from something like that seems like that'd be kind of hard to understand. Cause he supposed to be healthy. Why would he have any problem that he could attack? You know what I mean? How can that person die from something when that person was healthy? You seem like everything in his body would be fine to be able to fight off anything because they're healthy. A person like me, who ain't got no good healthy all everything, I'm sure, because I'm getting older, I seem like that'll be an easier person. I'll be an easier person than him or them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how you would seem like you want to look at that, like a person that got health problems. But the people that got health problems ain't always dying either. And then they went and trying to figure out how that's working out, because it really doesn't really make sense to me either. But that's God too. A lot of people don't realize God is real. He real, man. I mean, he know who and he know our hearts. If a person don't know, nobody don't know our hearts like God does, so he can't say why God let us live, or they can't say how we living. But God know, just like He know why they living, or these people living, or everybody else living, or whatever. But it's something He know. We don't know it, but He know it, cause He know everything about everybody, but we don't know everything about ourselves. And that's weird, but it's true. I know I don't know everything about myself. I could be dying or something right now besides COVID and don't even know that because I don't feel like I'm nothing wrong with me, but I could have problems like I don't really know about health problem wise. I mean, could be in real bad shape, but I don't know. I feel fine right now, but tomorrow I could be dead. 'Cause I mean, I don't know how my body really got what it really got going on. I just know what I'm going through or how I feel right now. That's it. But this is another one thing I want to get on, man. Just imagine it's about having the ability to just talk to animals. Imagine a person that's got an animal, a dog, cat, whatever, any kind of animal that they got as a pet, and they say you and that pet been chilling all your life for probably about five, let's say how long maybe a dog might live, 3, 4, 5 years, something like that. I don't know. I get it mixed up, but they could live probably longer than that. Just depending on I guess how their health is, just like humans. But let's say your dog been with you maybe 2 years, but in dog years that's kind of old. So they say he been all that time he been hanging out around your house, been chilling, ain't been doing nothing, just been laying around the furniture, getting hair and fur and every damn thing and every fucking thing. Got the whole fucking air conditioner clogged up or some shit, or got fur balls in the carpet so thick a motherfucker might trip over and break his neck or leg or face or whatever. Cause that bitch might be big, you know what I'm saying? Just like a cat, some shit. Cat might be fur on, you know what I'm saying? That fur so thick as shit. You have fur balls, that shit might trip over. You might trip over and kill yourself like that with it too. Just like dog fur and all that shit. It could get thick if you let it, I guess. But imagine if you let a dog or a cat like that and all they do is sit around and talk shit to themselves. They ain't talking to you though. Might be speaking and barking, and every time they hear somebody come around, they bark, or what I'm saying, or let you know they gotta use the bathroom or whatever, stuff like that. But it ain't nothing important to you because you don't know what the fuck that means all the time either. Unless they keep on bothering you. Like my dog, he'll come bother me, and hit the door. He'll come in and say, well, I got an idea. Then he want to go out because he ain't gonna just do it for nothing. He gonna come in and make some noise or say something or try to get the door to come open, 'cause that's how he do. He'll knock the door when the door ain't closed good. He'll knock that bitch open like he a football player or some shit. Like he doing a tackle on the door. I'm like, damn, that motherfucker could hit that bitch hard. Like a motherfucker breaking in the room. Like, bitch, y'all about to kill you, whatever you coming in like that. You better make sure you make yourself known. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of motherfucker shit that he be doing. So because he's an animal guy, he don't know no other way to get my attention. He don't, what I'm saying, unless he could speak through the door and say, well, what I'm saying, Master or somebody like that said, I can hear him. He say, Master, come and let me out. I got to use the bathroom. He say some shit like that. That'll throw me off. Because I can imagine him speaking so good, clearly, if I could hear it. Imagine, man, you hearing your dog speak like that, though. That'll throw your damn, hey, that'll be some shit, though. But everybody ain't got no animal that can talk. But this what my next issue. Thing I was wanting to, my next skit I want to talk about, and that's having a band and have somebody that can read animals' minds and talk to animals and be able to have them do things that you couldn't do because they're what they call like a dog whisperer or a cat whisperer or a tiger whisperer or a lion whisperer or a horse whisperer or something like that. They call somebody that like they call them like that. They call them people like that because they got a skill that what I'm saying? That can get them paid. Cause bitch can't just everybody can't train shit. Like, what I'm saying? Some people can. You got people that can train dogs, man, can walk with their fucking eyes covered. I mean, that's with blindfolds on. I ain't never seen a dog do no shit that I've seen dogs doing nowadays. Cause they got trainers that can train an animal so great and so good to the point they can do shit without their eyes being used. And I ain't really ever thought about a dog being the type of animal that you could train to make him walk on ropes. No fucking way of seeing what's under him. But he's feeling for it like a person would feel for some shit, but his eyes blindfolded. This is a dog now. This motherfucker walking on a tightrope, like a motherfucker walking on a rope on some like a man walking on a tightrope in a motherfucker circus. This motherfucker could be up high too, probably. And this motherfucker got this dog walking on these ropes, 2 ropes, one on each paw. And this dog is feeling for the fucking rope like he a person and shit. It's so fucking fire. I'm like, damn, this is awesome, man, to see a dog can do some shit like that. Cause you don't see shit like that every day, especially not one I got. I know my dog will never think about doing no shit. If I put a fucking blindfold on him, that motherfucker probably snap out. He probably start screaming, but he ain't gonna be no fucking. He ain't gonna be trying to do no fucking damn walking no ropes and shit. I'm sure of it. He ain't gonna do no rope walking though. It might be some serious barking and want to snap out and kill me cause you want to know what the fuck I'm got a blindfold. But that'd be the only thing. But the only thing he gonna be doing no rope walking though. But this dog he walking the ropes, man, like a real person could do this shit. I'm like, damn, I can't believe dogs could do this shit. Dogs, cause you don't really picture dogs doing that every day. You don't never see no dog just walking a damn tightrope by itself. One of the fucking rope, just one rope. You ain't gonna never see a dog do that shit. To me, I'm thinking I would never see that. To have a 4-legged dog walk across one rope by itself. Hell no. That dog got to have some balance, and that motherfucker got to be really good at it too. He got to be doing some human type shit. He got to be standing up on 2 paws, right paws. You got to be doing that shit like a real human. Cause I can't imagine a bit doing that shit with 4 paws at all. But anyway, then just imagine you having a person that can come to your house and tell your animal or teach your animal how to be something or do something so good you would believe that he could do it that way, and that dog or cat or whatever animal is do exactly what the person tells it to do, and it do it continuously if it wants to for you after that. Man, you talking about some serious money right there. You seem like a person could be rich as fuck from doing some shit like that. You got a lot of animals in the world, and then to have motherfucker go pay you to do this shit for them, or give you some money to the point where you can be all right to live good because you teaching the animals some shit like that. Let's say an animal motherfucker come to your house and say some shit in a motherfucking dog ear, and the motherfucker start doing shit you ain't never seen his ass do, like pick up shit, stand up on his back paw and start vacuuming and shit, and moving shit with his paws and moving and dusting and shit. I'm like, what? It would be so fire, cause you can imagine a bitch could teach a dog or a cat or something like that to do this type of shit, but it's teach it, and he can teach it, and after this damn dog or cat can be doing this shit for you daily. Just imagine a motherfucker teach your dog how to cook, and the motherfucker's in the kitchen with an apron on. With his motherfucking cooking and washing his paws and shit like he a real human, and clean himself up and try to get in there and cook a dinner for you. That would be some awesome shit. Cause you couldn't imagine a cat or a dog doing no shit like that, especially a small one either. A small dog like my dog's small, he's short. He ain't no damn big dog to the point where he can reach all up on shit. He got to jump on shit. So imagine a little motherfucking dog being able to do it too. See a little small dog in the fucking, he had to get up on the shit, jump up on the sink and shit. You ain't there washing his fucking paws and shit, trying to get his hands, his paws and shit clean so he can get in there and cook. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put a little apron on and shit, ain't gonna be in there cooking. Who the fuck gonna wanna see this shit? You got to be that's gonna make your whole day shit right there. Cause you can't imagine an animal could cook a whole meal or some shit. Let's say the animal get in there and cook you steaks and fries and chicken, all that kind of shit. But he's an animal, and they doing this shit. That shit would be awesome. Because you wouldn't imagine a motherfucker could teach a dog or cat or whatever motherfucking crazy animal it might be to do all this type of shit. Because that's some fire shit. Because it will be fire. Because you can't imagine a dog with a fucking, put the apron on by itself for one thing. I'd fucking go tired. Fucking shit like this now. This is the type of shit I be thinking. I'm like, a motherfucker could teach a dog to put on a fucking apron and get on his fucking top, bike heels and shit, and, bike legs and walk around, get shit out the refrigerator, put shit back in, open it up, you know what I'm saying? Just doing all type of shit like a person would do. Moving around like a person that would cook in the kitchen. He in there moving and checking shit in the oven. His bacon. You know what I'm saying? Shit like this. This would make a motherfucker day, cause a bitch couldn't imagine a dog could do all this shit. I thought motherfucker come and tell him some shit. Like, what the fuck did he tell him? This motherfucker's awesome. Cause a motherfucker got my dog doing shit I ain't never seen him do. The motherfucker cleaning, cooking, bucking, vacuuming, all type of shit. Washing clothes, ironing, washing cars, driving. Where the fuck I could believe all this shit? Motherfucker be laughing his ass off, and he be there. I mean, like trying to like enjoy this shit, cause you would never imagine a motherfucker could teach an animal to do all this type of shit, and he let him do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially a cat or a dog or some shit, or either a monkey or a tiger or a lion, any type of fuck, even a fucking horse.
Be a big ass fucking horse in the kitchen trying to do no cooking though. I can't imagine that motherfucker take it. He would take up a lot of room to try to cook for you. That motherfucker tear your kitchen up before he get that shit cooked. You know? He might wind up cooking himself before he cook that shit. Can't imagine a horse with no hooves and shit trying to turn the oven on and shit, on the stove on. That'd be kind of hard to do with the motherfucker unless he got some skills they popping out with next that the motherfucker can make a dog or a horse do some shit that he ain't never done before. Like make the motherfucker hooves open up and slide indoors, some shit, some fingers or shit, pop up out them bitch and say, okay, I got that bitch. Turn that bitch on. Fuck this shit. You be like, you got to see this shit to believe it. Motherfucker got an hour. About $3,000, 3,000 pound damn horse in the kitchen trying to cook some shit. He tearing tables up and refrigerator moving and shit. Cause every time he try to walk in that bitch, he hitting his head. Boom. Knocked all the fucking grill out of that bitch. He be cooking more of his teeth in that motherfucker than he cooking anything else. Knocked all that shit out of his mouth trying to move around in the kitchen while his big ass self. Met a horse and a fucking gorilla or some shit doing some shit like that, cooking dinner for people and just act like it's real human type shit going on with him. And like he knows some shit. You couldn't imagine that shit being normal, cause you couldn't imagine a dog or a cat or some shit like that doing that shit, especially a tiger or a lion. Oh hell no! If it's gonna be some shit cooked, it's probably gonna be you though. If it's on a tiger or a lion tip, motherfucking tiger be trying to cook you. Not motherfucking dinner, he be cooking some you shit. Some you shit, cause he like the way you sound. You smell better, I guess. He probably say, have your ass in the frying. Psst, like, God damn, this motherfucker trying to cook me. Fuck that shit there, bro. I mean, you can imagine what creatures could do, man, if they could have the skills. Somebody could teach them that to make them learn some shit that they ain't never done before, to move shit around and, you know what I'm saying, just do all lot of stuff that you on every day see from dogs and cats and shit. And talking and shit. Motherfucker having conversation with animals and shit out there. This shit would be too awesome, because motherfucker can imagine what a dog and a cat would have to say to a motherfucker after all this time. Sir, I've been sitting around here and I've been, you know what I'm saying, I've been I've been licking my balls and licking on my penis and all that shit. I know I've been doing a lot of dirty, nasty shit, but I'm thinking I can get better. I think I can clean up myself better a lot better, because I can use soap and water now. Motherfucking shit, boy, ooh. It could be some shit though, cause I can imagine motherfucking conversation gonna be some shit to be heard. Cause motherfucker like cat be like, motherfucker, I know I've been over here and done a lot of ball sucking and all that shit too. And I know I got fur balls all over the fucking place. But I think I can get better too. Everybody be done switched up the whole attitude. Switch like, damn, the animals got some serious conversation for you. Cause they talking about they wanna do some better shit. They don't wanna leave the fucking house dirty no more. They wanna clean it. Oh shit. That's a maid shit. I got live-in maids now. Motherfucking animals be your maids and shit. You don't need a fucking robot or shit. Just have your dog or your cat doing this shit. Motherfucking animals just cooking and shit. Barbecuing, you know what I'm saying? Fixing your dinner, all type of shit. Barbecue, bacon, all type of shit. Couldn't imagine a motherfucking animal doing all this shit and he's a fucking four-legged animal. And then they doing this shit and they talking too. That'll make some shit going on right there for the world. The world will be a real funny place, I think, from then on. I can't imagine what you would how you want to be able to look at your dog or your cat after that. Like, damn, man, all this fucking time you been sitting on my fucking couch and you could have done all this shit before. It'll piss you off to know it, though, cause the motherfucker gonna talk about now you want to do it. All because a bitch whispered in his ear and shit. What the fuck he said to you? A bitch have a bitch want to know that shit, cause they gotta want to know, cause bitch, I don't know. I don't pay this man a lot of money. You could have told. He could have told me this shit. I could have done this shit myself. Be mad as fuck, cause this motherfucker around here doing all this shit for him, but he wouldn't do it for me all these other years. Bitch might been with you about 3 years, 3, 4 years. He ain't never thought about cleaning the fucking house or cooking a dinner. All of a sudden he doing it now. All this bitch said some shit to him. You pissed off, cause you can't imagine this bitch could have said something that great to him to make him want to do all this shit for you. Cause that's some new shit right there. And that motherfucker right there got skills. You better tell a bitch to better do all this shit. And you said you see this shit going on, they see it doing it.
And he's doing and shit like that. And cleaning and shit, cooking and cleaning, driving cars, and washing dinner. I mean, washing the damn, you know what I'm saying, the vehicles and shit, and washing the house down and painting and shit. Who would imagine what a motherfucker wouldn't want to have no creature like that to be able to do all this shit if they can do that shit? And all of a sudden now he doing it though, but he don't do it for 2 or 3 years when you had to say, bitch, you about to die now. Now you want to act like you can do some shit? I would be mad and shit with him because, like, bitch, you don't live a long time. I think your damn time is about over. So if you damn learning this shit now, I ain't gonna have that many years with your ass. I'm gonna be on how to do this shit myself anyway. Cause motherfucker might pass away on your ass. You waited too long to damn teach this motherfucker this shit. You could have taught the motherfucker this shit earlier. Then he would have had about 10 years with his ass instead of 6, or instead of 4, or 3, or 2, or 1. I gotta get a new damn dog and teach him the same shit. Or have this motherfucker teach him, cause he ain't gonna just tell his secret, I'm sure. You don't wanna tell nobody no secret like that, cause that's some money shit right there. You don't wanna have to tell a bitch all your secrets about no shit like that. Cause I can imagine a bitch wanna tell all that shit. Cause if he tell that shit and he can't make no more money like that, he'll be really mad. Cause he living in mansions and shit now. This motherfucking dog shit taught him, got him paid. Cause imagine a motherfucker want to give up no mansions for a motherfucker just tell all his secret. He might want to write a book about it, but don't tell every damn thing still. Cause you can't imagine a bitch want to put all that shit out there and have a motherfucker know all this shit. Then he ain't got to know. He won't never be able to make no more money. Cause everybody know the secret. Everybody have a fucking animal doing shit, and it can be a new one or it could be a new one or an old one. It still be able to teach him. He ain't gonna be able to never have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You'll never have to worry about not having nobody or animal that can do that shit. Cause all you gotta do is tell the shit to him yourself. You ain't gotta go teach nobody. I mean, go get nobody or page a bitch or look a bitch up. Look for, you know what I'm saying? Be looking for people how to do that type of shit. Cause you'll be able to do it yourself. And if you can do it yourself, that save you money and the animal save you money. Cause now you got a fucking maid that you ain't have before. Cause motherfucker have maids then, boy, you couldn't be mad about shit like that. Damn house won't have to worry when you have to come home from out to work or whatever. You won't have to worry about the damn house full of fucking fur and hairballs and shit and puke or shit. Motherfucker clean this place up itself. So who the fuck wouldn't want that shit? Motherfucker animal, and he can have a conversation, call and answer the phones and shit. He'd be a living secretary and a motherfucking maid. Who the fuck wouldn't want that shit? Motherfucking dog and cats can do this type shit. And then you talking about I've been wasting my money on real humans. I could have had my animal doing this shit. You gotta pay this motherfucker $50,000 a year, homo. And this motherfucker right, he can do it for free. Yeah, your ass mad, especially if a bitch paying out the ass like that for real. To have somebody do shit like that. Then you got an animal that can do the shit and save you money. It really piss a bitch off to know this after you don't find out after all this time. And you don't waste it and money you don't lose. Cause the bitch didn't teach you couldn't learn this shit early, so you could have had your shit done already. Have your fucking cooking dog and cooking cat shit everywhere. You could have a motherfucker whole fucking house load of animals and this bitch doing everything. It'd be like a real living, for real sanctuary of animals, cause everybody be chipping in. He wouldn't have to worry about nothing being unclean. Motherfucking mice be eating all the crumbs off the ground. Motherfucking ants and roaches be doing their damn shit. And they'll never fucking come out and have a motherfucker while we have a company. Bitch will stay inside somewhere so they won't fuck around and let a bitch see them. And then have motherfuckers scared cause they think their food got some damn roaches in it. Motherfucking roaches be commendable. Bitch, stay in your house. Don't come out. And when you got company, stay in your fucking house. Bitch, stay in there. You don't come out. None of them. Not one, not two, none of them. Motherfuckers stay hid until they time they do their job. That's the type of shit you'll love. Because you can imagine when a motherfucker can't tell a shit. A motherfucking creature shit. And then a motherfucker that's doing everything. Doing anything it wants to do. Jumping all on the furniture, tearing shit up, ripping it up. Throwing TVs out the window and throwing the refrigerator out the back door, tearing the washing machine up. Who the fuck gonna be able to live in that bitch then? You ain't gonna have no house, cause that bitch they gonna be gonna destroy it if they had that type of weird and power. You don't want to give animals that type of shit. Bad enough if you got people that got it that act like animals. Then they want to give it to a real animal. They gonna kill us too. Ain't gonna be nobody we gonna be able to fuck with, cause everybody gonna hate somebody for some shit. I mean, it's just weird, man. I mean, I just the thing I think about. Imagine that motherfucker had that type of skill, though. But I seen a movie just like that too. I want to speak on, and it was about the same. It was about a little dog though, about the size of my dog Elvis is. Motherfucking dog small as hell, man. You gonna imagine the motherfucking dog acting or being any kind of bad, creature. because he was quiet when the woman found him. It was a female that got him. She went to the pound to find him and found him. He was all in the pound, looking all quiet and like he's so innocent and shit. But I guess it wasn't innocent as he looked. But anyway, not trying to cut too fast to it. But anyway, the motherfucking lady got the dog. She takes him home. But he was just seen to be so quiet. The dog was seen to be a peaceful animal. Get him home. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he'd be there maybe a couple of days before anything really go to happening. And he, you know what I'm saying, he don't got used to the lady. He love the lady now. Anything that lady, you know what I'm saying, the woman is doing, he's right there with her. She treat him like somebody that, he wanted to be treated. I guess he being loved. So he look, well, for some reason she meets this guy. I guess it was a guy already she knew, but he was pestering her one day, and he was bothering with her, and she didn't. And the damn dog, man, saw this shit. You should have seen the way the dog acted. The dog acted like a little motherfucker, like a little hit man. Like he just like he tilted his head to the side, and like he did himself, like he did a hint, like he hint to himself some shit. And next thing you know, she told the man he had to leave and all that, cause the dog kind of got all, he kind of stood up and like he didn't bark or nothing though. I can't remember if he did or not anyway, but he didn't bark on nothing at the man at the time. So you didn't think that he would be mad enough at the man to make him, you know what I'm saying, or have any, animosity toward the person. But anyway, this man goes outside. I don't know what the fuck the movie did after that, but anyway, they say the motherfucking man that was giving the woman a hard time walked outside, and next thing I know, a car come by or something, some vehicle come by and hit this motherfucker and kept going and killed this man. But I guess the dog did disappear for a little bit out of the scenery. I don't know how he did it, but by the movie standards, this motherfucker must have been driving the car. Cause I can't imagine a motherfucker driving the car, but he had to be driving it for him to hit this person and get back in the house. Like a motherfucker thief would do some shit, or some sneaky motherfucker would do some shit and get back into his position, not ball, like a motherfucker would never go nowhere. But this dog was like this. This dog was smart enough to get out the house, go out the back door, you know what I'm saying, sneak out the house while the woman wasn't looking, because she wasn't thinking about the guy, because she didn't think about none of that shit. And I guess he was outside, just out there talking with somebody, or worried about, I guess on the phone or some shit, but he was walking out in the road like he was talking to her, like, some people want to get out in the road, they go to talking, they ain't thinking about shit but the phone. Next thing you know, this motherfucker takes his ass out while he walking around looking like a dumbass with that phone in his hand, talking about some motherfucking bullshit, and the dog said, okay, opportunity. Motherfucker dog must have got in the car. Somebody stole somebody. I don't know. I guess the motherfucker was smart enough to hot wire across too. I can't imagine the motherfucker car was just running for him to just jump off in the bitch and go and drive over this man. So he had to either hot wire the car and drive it. Because I can't imagine the motherfucker just left keys in it for the motherfucker to get it. Because that's what happened, though. That's what it seemed like the movie was portrayed. They portrayed the dog like he got out the house, went out the house, left while the woman wasn't looking, and went out, got in the car, hot wired it, ran this man over, parked the car somewhere down the road, and got back in the house, come back to the house, and got back in the house, and ain't like he did shit. So that's the way the movie portrayed it now. So imagine you had a dog that could do some shit like that. You wouldn't believe it, because I couldn't believe it either. If I had a little dog, and it's a little dog, this ain't a big dog. This motherfucker can't see over the windshield. So how the fuck would he drive it? He ain't got no legs like this. He ain't got no long legs or nothing. He ain't no fucking damn, what they call a motherfucking damn greyhound or motherfucking Labrador or some motherfucking damn big ass or Great Dane type motherfucking dog. You gotta be some type of dog like that to imagine a motherfucking dog can drive a car and shit. And hot wire the motherfucker too. Cause that's the type of creature you gotta be looking for. Somebody that can do all this shit. Or maybe tall enough to do that shit, cause he can touch the gas and the brakes and shit. But this dog ain't long enough to touch the brakes or the steering wheel. So who the fuck was driving for him, or how did he make the car drive without his ass touching the gas? Unless the car was made already like somebody, for a handicapped person. Cause I don't know where I can see him driving it. Cause I can't see him driving without no fucking, and switching gears and shit, and driving, and you know what I'm saying, shifting gears and pushing the gas pedal too. Something like this. You can't just picture this little dog doing all this by himself, cause he's too small. You can see that shit from a distance. You ain't got to even worry about getting up on the ass to find out he can't touch no fucking pedal and drive the steering wheel at the same time.
You just can't imagine this little dog doing that. It's just too small. So if you hear some shit, you see this is supposed to be don't happen though. You wouldn't think that the dog would be the last. The dog would be the last motherfucker you could have thought about doing some shit like that. Cause the dog too small for one thing, and the dude to get the fuck out the house and get back in when nobody and the woman not miss his ass. Cause you got to be fast, and he got to know some shit to do this. Cause you can't be no regular creature to do this. The dog got to know some shit and have powers that nobody can see through his little ass. Cause that's as far as as far as I only seen two scenes when he done some stuff. The other one came up when the landlord came up there and went to talking shit to her about her. Cause I guess she was kind of a little late on some bills on one of her on a rent bill or something, and the woman come up there and start talking shit about she had to go, you got to go, you gonna either pay my money or you got to go, and the dog looked at that woman like that, tipped the head like, motherfucker, like he was saying to himself, another motherfucker I got to get rid of. That's the way he look, I guess. I guess the way he was thinking, cause that's the way it happened. But like I say, next thing you know, got this bitch up here in her house. She stayed in the same building, so she was up, I guess, up a couple floors up, whatever. I can't remember how many building floors the place had, but it might have been 3-story. She might have been on the third floor, and the other one, she might have been on the first floor. But anyway, this dog left that house, I guess, is the way the movie portrayed it. He got his ass. He opened the damn door, the sliding glass door. Now, this dog is so small. How the fuck he do this? I don't know. But they ain't showing that part. But this dog is opening glass doors and shit to this woman's house as he get up there and goes in this woman's house. Was it a window? It might have been a window. This bitch opened a window. And I can't imagine a dog with no fucking hands enough to get these motherfucking window hands up under his paws up under the window and lift this shit up. Like it's too small. It's just hard to believe. But anyway, that's the way the movie portrayed him though, right? He doing this shit and he gets in this woman's apartment, get in there, and this woman in here ain't thinking about this dog or nothing. Ain't thinking about shit. She in there listening to her music with her in the shop in the tub, relaxing her bubble bath. I guess that's what she was doing. But next thing you know, this dog walk his little ass in there and creeps on up to the tub. She had music playing with the radio playing right beside the tub. And you know what I'm saying? Ain't a lot of people do when they took their radio. They want to set it close to the tub edge and all this bullshit. Not me. Cause bitch ain't stupid enough to do it like that. I ain't gonna put shit that electrical shit close to my fucking ass in the tub. A bitch ain't gonna do it like that to me. If I can get out that bitch fast, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker that do it though. Cause the motherfucker don't want to see a bitch fried like that. Cause that's what's gonna happen to your ass. Cause you can't get out that shit fast enough to get out that bitch if you ain't seeing that shit. But that dog was smooth with his shit. That dog walked his little ass up there and pushed that shit off in the tub, and that bitch went to frying. Bitch went to shaking like her ass off. Like, damn, this little motherfucker dangerous. Cause that's all he could say. Where the fuck is this dog coming from? This ain't no regular dog. This dog thinking like a human would think. It's dog thinking like a psycho, a serial killer dog. That's how I was thinking about this shit. I'm like, this motherfucker got to be a serial killer. Cause I can't imagine this dog doing this fucking shit. I mean, cause that's a serial killer type shit. Cause the bitch doing the sneaky shit. You know what I mean? That's what a serial killer do. It's a sneaky shit. This motherfucker doing sneaky shit. So I imagine a dog being a serial killer and he a dog. You just can't picture that. But that's how the shit went down. Now, this is only two scenes I got a chance to see. Cause the motherfucker shit, I think I either went outside and I paused the movie and I couldn't remember what the fucking name was. So I ain't never get a chance to see what happened next. But I'm thinking there was more people died in the fucking rest of it. Cause I can't imagine no motherfucking dog having that ability. But I was thinking, man, imagine your dog had that type of ability. It could be a superhero. A dog that's real could be a real superhero. Motherfucker small dog, not a big one. A little small one. Motherfucker got a little, he gonna put on a Spidey outfit or some shit, or Superman outfit. Cause we don't know what kind of dog he could be. I mean, if you don't know, you wouldn't know if he's a superhero or what kind of hero he might be. But he might have. But I was thinking, since I was thinking about my little dog, my other little dog, I got another little dog that's out in the yard that he let to tap shit and dig all the time. So I keep his little ass outside and he'll shit in the house. So he can't bring his little bad ass in the house. Had to tear his ass up with that same shit. He gonna come in the house and shit. Why you shit outside, bitch? That's what I told him, and I don't understand why he couldn't understand that. But this dog his mama had problems, so I guess it affected him too in a way. Cause his mama kind of fucked up. Because his mama was a little blind and stuff. She didn't feel comfortable going outside, I guess. So she was shit in the house too. Cause she didn't want to go outside because she couldn't see. If you can't see, you don't want to just go somewhere you can't see. You're going to run into some shit and kill yourself. Cause that's what she did a couple times. I seen the dog run into the wall so many times, I thought that bitch done broke her neck. I couldn't believe that dog could have took a beating with her neck like that. You seem like your neck be broke. You run into the wall like that. Good speed like that dog had ran into the wall. I couldn't believe that she was still functioning. I thought that bitch would dead. Thought she would have fallen on the floor and died. Cause that bitch would have bust her brains out. Cause she don't hit the damn door and shit. Door side of the door and shit hard as hell. Boom! I'm like, oh shit, that dog got to be fucked up. Cause it seemed like cracked the skull. Cause that bitch running to the door and she can't see good and she can't help it though. But she shouldn't run. That's what I thought. I ain't understand how you gonna run and you blind though. You don't run. You better walk, bitch. Bitch, I like he got some fucking good sight. It just running into shit like a bitch. I'm like, this dog gonna have a broken neck. You know, I'm seeing him run into a couple damn spots where he gonna hit that shit hard though. I'm like, but damn. But anyway, her son is my dog's baby. Their son. I call him Speedy. Because that little joker is fast and he can do shit. He can do little tricks and shit, but he don't do it for me. He'll do what he wanna do. He'll climb up on shit. He like climbing up on shit. He like a little mountain climber. And then I guess he would climb up higher if he could get up on it, but he ain't never had no way of getting up there like that. I might have to train him to do it, 'cause I think he'd be a good trick dog for the shows and stuff. He could do a lot of little stuff. I think he'd probably be able to ride the bat, little ball, they have the dogs in the circuit, be walking on the balls and shit. He could probably do that shit if I trained him. I mean, somebody, 'cause I don't think I could do it. I don't think he'll do it for me. He too scared of me, 'cause I had to get on his ass, so he ain't gonna just take my shit for nothing, 'cause he don't trust me like that. He might trust another person, but he don't trust me like that, 'cause he mad at me half the time, 'cause he think I'll get on his ass, which I will if he doing wrong, 'cause he'll dig up the yard. I told him, I said, man, you motherfucker act like you're an earth mover around this bitch. You act like you're a fucking digger. They gonna dig the whole planet fucking yard up. He gonna dig holes deep enough for motherfucker break ankles and legs and this shit, 'cause he ain't thinking about a motherfucker walking out here, man. I could have broke my leg a couple times fucking with this dog, 'cause he ain't right. He'll put the shit hole right in front of the door when you walk out the door. So imagine a motherfucker walking a hole, walk out your door and just step in this shit. You gonna break ankle and leg if you step in it right. 'Cause motherfucker digging deep enough, that's the type of shit to do that. And I can't imagine why he wanna do that, knowing that I gotta walk out the door. And he supposed to be my pet. But I act like he my enemy. I told him I'm gonna put my foot in his ass deep enough that he gonna have to wear my ass around with him, 'cause he ain't gonna be able to walk around without himself. 'Cause I'm gonna have my foot deep in his ass. He gonna be stuck in me and him. He have to go to the doctor with his ass, just like that. You gonna have to walk with his ass on my foot, 'cause my foot gonna be in his asshole. Told him gonna keep on putting foot in his ass. He gonna have to dig my foot out his ass some kind of way, just like he doing my jigging up my yard. He gonna dig my foot out his ass, 'cause he gonna keep fucking up. I'm gonna kick his ass just that hard. Me and him have to go to the doctor together just to get my foot out his ass. 'Cause he gonna make me mad enough to do that shit, 'cause he's damn trying to hurt me, man. 'Cause I feel that he trying to. But he been smart enough now to dig him more further away from the house. But I had to teach him this shit, 'cause his mother didn't care at first. He just digging deep shit right in front of the door. Walk out the door, your ass up falling in that shit, you can hurt yourself. 'Cause you ain't thinking about it like that, especially if you're in the dark. And a lot of times I go out the door without even looking out the door like that. I just walk on out there and start walking. Next thing I know, I be gonna fuck myself up cause of this dog. And I told him, I said, if I fuck myself, I'm gonna kill you. Fuck you up or something. You gonna have a fucking fucked up leg too. But I ain't gonna be the only one fucked up around this bitch. I told him this shit, 'cause he trying to act like he don't. But I guess he understood what I said, 'cause he ain't stop digging around the door. 'Cause he must have thought about that shit. Oh shit, that don't sound good. Maybe he might be got a good brain when it comes to thinking, 'cause he ain't that good when he can see. Boy, yeah, that joker fast though. I like him 'cause he can run like a bit. He like to run. Him and dad are pretty much on that till they good. They speed them. I think Elvis pretty fast for his age. But shit, I think his son will run circles around Elvis though. But anyway, 'cause Elvis getting older. So, but he don't had a couple of dogs for a little small dog his size. It's hard to believe a little motherfucker. He's like me, I guess, a little small midget. He's a midget dog, but I'm a midget person, I guess you could say. So, what they call a midget, but really what they call small people or little people, they say. They don't really want to hear a person call somebody a midget, 'cause they make that sound like it's kind of like a bad way to say it, 'cause a person ain't really a midget. He's just a small person. Person that's just as bad as a motherfucking big person, just small. It can be a dynamite in a box. It's just like motherfucking Bruce Lee. You can be small and still kill motherfuckers just the same. It don't really matter. A lot of people don't look at it like that. They think, oh, he's a little motherfucker. I should kill him 'cause he's small. Next time that motherfucker, little motherfucker, pick your big ass up and throw you across the room like a piece of paper. Boom, boom. Motherfucker land like a spaceship, don't crash. 'Cause bitch throw this big ass so far. couldn't imagine a big motherfucker, big little motherfucker throwing motherfuckers like paper nowhere. But you can imagine if it was damn so powerful enough to do it though. But then I was thinking the same thing about my dog. I'm like, man, imagine my little dog was going around straightening all the big dogs up in the neighborhood. He a little motherfucker to walk around back clapping motherfucking big dogs like rock rollers and pit bulls and big ass, you know, big ass dogs that got more size than him, but he acting like he the gangster in the neighborhood. He just slapping motherfuckers all up under their house and shit. You see a little dog slap a big dog up under their house. I mean, the bitch slide up under the house like a piece of shit. Pah! Just see dust flying from his ass as he go right on back up on him. You gotta have some serious power to kill him. Hit a big ass dog like that for a little motherfucking dog to hit a big motherfucking dog like that to make his ass slide all the way up on him. He might be about 3 or 4 feet away too, or 5 or 10. Motherfucker slap his ass just that hard, his ass slide right on up on the house like he ain't even know what around. That's some bad motherfucking dog if he's doing it like that. If he was small and he was powerful like that, but you couldn't look at him and tell by looking at him. Because the motherfucker just don't show it because he's just a small creature, but he's dangerous. And imagine the motherfucker could fly. Man, I be going around telling everybody, man, look at my dog. My dog is awesome. He's awesome. For real, motherfucking dog can fly and shit, cook, clean, all type of shit, and he can do all this shit by himself. He don't need no help, and he hold conversation with a bitch and talk with you like a person would talk with you. That'd be awesome. You couldn't imagine a dog, real dog, doing some shit like that with a person, cause that's the last thing you would think. A dog could do that, and then if you see that for yourself, to see that animals could do it like that, if they were taught or said something to them to make them do it, man, that'd be too far. Cause you couldn't imagine a motherfucker could just say 1 or 2 words to a creature like that and make him do everything that you say. I mean, have him doing shit you ain't never thought he would do, picking up shit, walking on his hind legs, and moving tables and couches around like he a motherfucking person. What kind of shit? It'll be some serious shit though to see it, cause you couldn't believe it until you hear the scene. Well, you see it, and then he's like, "Damn, that's a bad creature." You ain't thought he would look like that powerful enough to do no shit like that. And like tell yourself, cause you're like, "Damn, he's a small little motherfucking dog," but he'll beat your ass though, just to show his shit. Like, motherfucking dog might beat your ass, and he's small. And then again, you find that out the hard way, cause you want to try him, and he really kick your ass like a real person would do. Bitch, I kick your ass. He stand up on his hind legs and start fucking walking around the boxing and shit, getting in the boxing stand like, oh shit, the dog got some skill. Bitch, you can imagine a dog getting in the boxing stand and be ready to fuck you up and shit. And he really put some licks on you. Oh shit, this motherfucker's fast. It hit you in the stomach, hit you in the head, hit you in the face, all kind of shit, and hurt you. With bruises on your shit. Had your ass swollen like Mike Tyson been fighting with you. Some shit like that. Can imagine a little dog from the ground up from like 2 feet down. Motherfucker just kicking your ass like he ain't shit. You ain't got no skills to this dog. He could piss you off to know that a dog could beat your ass and he only 3 feet or 3 inches tall. 3 inches tall and he whoop my ass like that? Be strong enough to pick your little ass up and throw you around. Like, damn, you got to be a superhero. Because you couldn't be no regular fucking creature. Motherfucker got to be something powerful to be able to do it like that. And having something like that, it happened was to run into a creature that was like that. Who would ever want to be able to get rid of him? You have to be a dummy. That's like having a little spade when they made about the little movie with the dog that was they called him some kind of I can't remember the name of it anyway. He was a little dog that it was a little doll. It was a little robot the man had made, and he was so powerful. And a little creature, a little robot though, but he was a bad little robot. But imagine you had a dog like that though, and it's real shit. You can imagine no dog being a flying creature, one that can fly around and beat bitches' ass and save lives and keep people, safe. Type shit like the police would supposed to be doing, but don't do no more. Cause that's how they fucking feel sometimes. Police ain't protecting no more. Them motherfuckers killing. So if you call the police, you better be calling to die. Cause that's the only way you go get the fucking. That might be the only way you wind up dead. Cause you don't want to call the motherfucker for anything if you don't have to. You better call the motherfucker's last thing on your mind. It have to be the last motherfucker you have to call. Better hope it's not for real shit though. Or they coming for your ass and them person. You might be there might be in problem with you or whatever. They might just take it out on both of y'all asses. Well, fuck it, we gonna shoot both of y'all. Bah, bah, bah. Both of y'all die. We call these motherfuckers to help us. gotta die for cause we help asking for help. You can't ask for help nowadays. Better ask the wrong. Better ask some more people. Different organization. Well, these motherfuckers ain't thinking the same way as everybody else think. They think when they come, they gotta kill a bitch now. They don't help to save. They ain't here to save. They here to kill. That sound like the motherfucking prison guards in the prison. It sound like them type of people working on some forces. Motherfucker, we got prison guards working on the outside, and they taking that shit out on people. Cause bitch must hate everybody to kill a bitch just for nothing, especially without no gun in his hand. You can't even shoot I can't imagine shooting a motherfucker that's naked either. These motherfuckers shoot naked motherfuckers. How you gonna shoot a naked motherfucker? He ain't got no gun. Unless you think his dick is a gun. That's about the only way you can say that. Bitch gotta be shooting bitches cause they think his man dick is a gun. Cause I can't imagine a motherfucker shooting a bitch for a gun and he ain't got a gun. You gotta make a gun on this bitch. I guess. They picturing guns on people. But you can't imagine a bitch can picture a gun on you and kill you just because he picturing it. Sad shit, man. You would be sad because you can't imagine somebody want to be that hateful enough to want to shoot you for shit. Seem like they want to help you, but not kill you. These give you some direction and try to talk with you like a person would talk to another person. Shit, they ain't coming to talk, man. Coming to put a bitch in this graveyard. That's bullshit. Who want these type of people around? You want to stay away from them motherfuckers as far as you can get. If you gotta be in a city where the motherfuckers don't like everybody, cause you got motherfuckers cities, some places a bitch can't call the law. If you do, your ass gonna be the last person gonna be around, cause they gonna kill you for calling. What the fuck I gotta die for, bitch? I ain't did shit. Well, you called us. That's putting us in jeopardy. Bah! What the fuck? Bitch be scared to call the police, cause for real. Bitch seeing motherfuckers just shot because they asking for help. You don't want to call these police then. Cause these bitches ain't gonna give no love. They gonna give hatred. And that's sad when you got a motherfucker want to do shit to you and they supposed to be there to save you. Fuck or save, I guess they thinking now. They sound like save is kill. I guess it sounds too much like kill now. So save and kill ain't in the same fucking category the same. But it ain't in the same category the same. But they acting like it is. Because they act like all they save, come to save, that means they got to kill you too. That means that by saving you is killing you. I guess that's the only way you can look at that. Because bitch can't only be thinking that only way. You can't be thinking no regular way. Because bitch ain't thinking the motherfucker want to do you that way. Just because they come to call, somebody told them to come. Now all of a sudden you got to die too? Bitch, I call you. Fuck that. You gotta go too. You gotta go. What the fuck? You can imagine a bitch want to just kill you because you made a call to let them know that your kid was missing. Fuck, don't call us for shit unless you calling to die. Damn. Who the fuck want to call the police if they told you some shit like that? Nobody in their right mind, I don't think, want to call the law. If the police told you that. If they told you, if they call you, call them. You got to be dying. You gonna be dead or you gonna die. That's the only way you gonna get some help. You either gonna be leaving this bitch or coming. I don't know. Well, neither one are gonna be sounding good though. Because if you going, you might be going still dead, but you might be going in comatose or whatever. Or you could be on your way dead, or on the way dead, or almost dead before you get to where you're going. So you're still gonna die though. Cause bitch ain't gonna let you live. Cause bitch shoot motherfucker 30, 40 times before they let that shit go. They got guns that they just can't control that shit no more. Bitch soon they touch the trigger, that bitch may be going off 30 times before you take their finger off. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to shoot that many times. That motherfucker just that fat. Bitch ain't got no way to justify that shit though. You just shoot a motherfucker 30 times. You had 30 bullets come out of a gun at one time now? What the fuck? You don't want that type of gun because you going to kill everybody in your family fucking around with that type of gun. It just ain't good to have a gun like that. If that motherfucker make shoot 30 bullets out of it at one time, you chilling motherfuckers for real. And the only way you can stop it because you ain't got no other gun to shoot now. You only used to the 30 shooter. The 30 shooter is the only one you can use. Why you can't use the two? Some shit they only shoot like 2 times. Hopefully it don't kill everybody. We'll kill everybody with this type of gun. It bitch sound like a military gun on top of a military gun. On top of another military gun. Cause this shit chilling motherfuckers off the rip fast. And a lot of bullets in your ass. Cause they ain't giving you no break. They ain't giving bitches break for shit. They gonna break your ass, but there ain't gonna be no break involved though. They ain't giving nothing breaks wise. They gonna kill a bitch off the rip. And that's when if you gotta look forward to that, you might well not call the police for shit. You might well take your own chances. You might have better you might have better outcome. Cause bitch ain't always gonna live if you fuck with them motherfuckers for real. Not in some places. Motherfucker ain't playing radio, bitch. Put your ass up. Fuck your ass up quick. quick too. They get out the car, shooting through the glass at your ass before you get out there. But they get out the car. What kind of shit is that? Where they do that at now? They doing it on TV though. If it must be all right, bitch can shoot through their car window to shoot you. That's sad. How do you feel like you should do it that way? You cared enough to get out your car? At least let me see the motherfucker coming at me. I can't see shit when a bitch in their car. That's like a bitch doing a drive-by. Because it's what it look like. That's what it feel like. That's what it gonna sound like. Because a bitch can't imagine a bitch shooting out their window they self to get you. Come on, man. You the police, though. You should be out with fucking, like superhero. Come up out that bitch and get down in whatever stand you need to get in and get ready to shoot. But you come out the bitch shooting before you even get out the car. You never seen police shoot motherfucker inside their car, outside the bitch. You gotta be really don't give a fuck about no. You don't give a fuck about your car. Let alone a person. You don't give a fuck if you in the car or out that bitch. You gonna shoot through it or in it. That's sad shit. Bitch shooting through his car window. He know he got to get that shit fixed. Now all of a sudden you got to shoot your window up and shoot the person that you're trying to kill too. It don't matter to them. They looking at it like it's a game, I guess. That's why I say motherfuckers been playing too many military games. Them they ain't like what they call it, like I say, stuff like Grand Theft Auto, damn all the military games, cause I mean you're always shooting somebody in them bitches. I mean it ain't nothing wrong with practicing, but when you going to take that shit out on other people, that ain't cool, man. Cause you killing motherfuckers the same way you think you killing the people in games. And games ain't the same. You don't get no 3 and 4 fucking lives in games. I mean in life, in real life. You only get one. You got motherfuckers shooting motherfuckers like they get another life. Oh, he gonna pop back up. I don't shot him about 30 times, but he'll get back up. Just watch him. Watch him. They act like that's gonna happen. I don't know where these motherfuckers get their brain spraying from. But I know my brain don't think like that. I never thought about a bitch gonna get back up if I see a bitch get shot for real and say he gonna get back up because he gotta be another life involved somewhere. He's a game video. He a video game, so he's alright. He gonna get back up. Bitch wish he could get back up after a bitch get shot 30 times. A bitch won't never have no issue with being shot cause hell, if I know I'm gonna get up, I'm good. If I ain't gonna get up, that ain't gonna be good. Cause bitch can't just get up from 30 shots, 20 shots, 10 shots, 5 shots if they put it in the right spot. Bitch ain't gonna get up from none of that shit. Bitch gonna be in a box. If you consider that a getting up. Ain't getting up no motherfucking part. The bitch that's catching that shit. But the motherfucker that's on the other side of it is fine. And his family is home. We home with his family. But that dead man ain't coming back to no family. That man dead or that woman dead. And no kids are dead. Nobody gonna be able to take them back to their family house and let them get out the box and let them back in the house and chill and lay down in their own beds or talk to their own family without nobody, without having an issue. Because you know ain't no motherfucking intercoms at no fucking funeral homes or at no fucking graveyard. You can't go and put an intercom or a motherfucking camera or a motherfucking microphone inside a grave or outside a 6 feet grave with a motherfucking casket and you think a motherfucker gonna just speak back to you like he on the phone. Well, mama, I know I fucked up. I know where I am. I know I'm here for a reason. But I'm here though. I mean I can still hear you. They can talk to you whenever I feel like. Fuck that. You ain't gonna hear that shit. Cause you ain't gonna never hear a motherfucker just gonna repeat no or say no shit like that from no grave, bro. You never won't hear that. You ain't gonna hear it. Cause you ain't never hear a motherfucker don't told a bitch any stories about it. Cause they don't have stories like you ain't never hear the motherfucker come back from the grave to my bitch. I've been dead about 20 years now, bitch. I'm back though. I'm good. I'm good. I might got about 30 shots in my ass right now. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got the spots from some motherfucking shit. But I'm still here. You ain't gonna hear that shit, bro, man. Nobody talking no type of shit like that, cause you ain't gonna never hear that. You ain't gonna never hear nobody say that shit. They don't been shot that many times. You can get shot one time, you still ain't gonna hear it. If a bitch shot in the right place, you ain't gonna hear that shit either. No matter what a motherfucker try to do to you, man, or make your body look bad, because they seem like that's what it's all about, making black people body look like shit. Like we've been cut up with razor blades and shit. Slice a bitch up with bullets. I guess that's how they doing it now. They beat your ass with bullets. There ain't no whips no more. Bitch, I whoop your ass 30 times with these fucking bullets. Like a bitch getting a whip with a motherfucking whip. Bitch, I feel like that's what they seem like they doing. They shoot motherfuckers like they hitting motherfuckers with whips. They gotta hurt you some way, some kind of way. And that's a hurting fucking way to go too, man. If a person ain't never been shot, you can't never say that's a good feeling, bro. You gotta be that person to say that. And then the motherfucker gonna tell you no shit like that, cause they ain't gonna be allowed to tell shit. Can't imagine a motherfucker gonna be talking shit to you. You don't shot him that many times. Oh, bitch, you ain't doing no hurt. You ain't hurt shit. I'm good. Fucking shoot me again. Ain't gonna hurt shit. You never heard a bitch tell you that shit like, and you ain't gonna hear a bitch say that shit. If you do, he got to be a zombie already. Cause bitch ain't gonna be. He got to be dead a long time ago, like he said. Cause he can't be alive for a bitch to take no more 30 shots, and he gonna keep coming at you. Yeah, motherfucker gonna take one shot and still come at you, cause that ain't no good feeling. Once you feel that shit gonna stop your ass. You like, oh shit, that ain't good. I don't think I can take no more. Fuck that shit. You don't want no more of that shit. They ain't gonna be good. Cause bitch gonna be fucked up, man. Especially bitch shoot you in your face, in your heart, in your lungs. Anywhere they gonna stop you from breathing type shit. You ain't gonna not gonna move around. So how a motherfucker supposed to be going around telling stories like this? They like the police act like they been running into some motherfucking Bigfoots or some shit. Or some kind of creatures like from outer space that we don't know about, cause they shoot motherfuckers like they got a kid like that. They like motherfucker must be possessed by some shit, cause they act like that's how they gotta shoot black folk. We gotta be possessed or some shit the way they thinking. Are they thinking we possessed? Cause they can't believe a motherfucker supposed to believe that we supposed to be getting shot 30 times and be all right after that. Oh, he gonna be all right. He gonna pop back up. If he do, he got to be some hell of a motherfucker going on with him. He got to be some shit that everybody ain't is. Cause I know I ain't gonna do it, and I know ain't a motherfucker that I know or ever met gonna ever be able to pop back up and say, "Well, I'm good, I'm fine, I ain't hurt me none." He gonna say that shit. If he said somebody talking for him, but it ain't gonna be him, he ain't gonna be him. It's gonna be somebody else, cause it ain't gonna be that motherfucking person. That person gonna be dead as fuck after 5 shots, if not 2. If they hit you in the right spot, you ain't gonna be dead. No, you ain't gonna be no deader than you would be if you shoot me 30 more times. I'm still gonna be dead. But the motherfucker act like that's all going. It's gotta work out like that, cause that's the only way it's gonna seem to be. The only way to make it look like I guess they're in jeopardy. How the fuck you feel like you're in jeopardy if you the one shooting? You can't be the only one in jeopardy, are you? If you ain't the one in jeopardy, why you shooting like that? Cause if you shooting me, I ain't the one shooting. I ain't shooting back at you. Why I gotta get 30 shots? You seem like you shoot yourself too. Cause you making it seem like you supposed to get shots too. The way you shoot motherfuckers. Cause motherfuckers seem like you couldn't want to shoot a person that many times. Cause you got to seem like you got to know how that feel to be able to do a person that way. Seem like a bitch got to know this shit. If you don't know this shit yourself, why would you do that? Cause that sound like hatred. And it looks like hatred. It looks like assassination, really. Cause bitch ain't imagine a motherfucker want to shoot a bitch 30 times. I ain't ever thought about shooting my enemy that many times. And I got some enemies. I've had enemies, but I ain't never thought about shooting them 30 times, 40 times, 50 times. Not none of them motherfuckers about it. Nobody. I mean, it's just motherfucker gotta hate a motherfucker to do a bitch like that. I'm thinking. You gotta hate this person or hate these people, cause you can't be mad at a motherfucker want to shoot you that many times for something you ain't got. You shoot a motherfucker like they got all kind of guns on them, but you ain't shooting a motherfucker that really got the guns. You shoot a motherfucker that empty-handed, but the motherfucker got a gun, you ain't fucking with him. I don't know why. It seems like that's the motherfucker you want to shoot, but no, it don't work that way. I guess them guns scare off another motherfucker that got a gun. But that gun, that the person ain't got no gun, he fucked. Cause you ain't no way nobody's gonna scare him. He ain't scaring a motherfucker with shit. But he scaring this motherfucker out like, cause he gotta shoot you that many times, you gotta be scared as hell. He got like a bitch of real ghost and shit. And he gotta be a big one. He can't be no little motherfucking ghost. He gotta be somebody like, look like a motherfucking real Bigfoot. Fucking 8, 10 feet tall motherfucker say. That motherfucker can reach over motherfucker and just grab him from a long distance. Cause that's the way they act, like they scared like that. Some cops are shooting people like they scared like that. But you got a bulletproof vest on. Why? Why you just take that bitch out? Cause if you scared like that, you don't need the vest. Cause you gonna shoot anyway. You might don't even wear that bitch. Cause you too scared to even worry about waiting and getting shot. Cause you ain't gonna get shot. You gonna kill a bitch, but you ain't gonna get shot though. Cause you too scared to get shot. But you don't mind shooting a bitch up like raisins. Put raisin bones in a bitch. You gonna put full of raisins, like a bitch shooting raisins in a bit. It's gonna be scoops, about 2 scoops of raisins. That's like 60 shots. Fuck. That's a lot of bullets, man, to put in one person. One person shouldn't have to get that many shots, unless you really an evil creature that can get back up. I can see you doing that to that. Hell yeah, I shoot that bitch that many times too. He gonna get back up after 30 shots. Yeah, he might need that. But a motherfucker don't got shot at the time. He ain't gonna get back up, bro. And he don't get shot. He don't get back up out the 2 if you shoot him in the right spot. Why you gotta make it seem like you trying to make the motherfucker die and look worse after you do it? Cause you mean like you gonna say and then lie about it. These people lying about this type of shit. You got motherfucking cops that shoot motherfuckers 100 times and say I ain't shooting with one time. How many bullets how one bullet can do that much damage then? You got motherfucking damage. That must be a hell of a bullet. You gotta have a bullet that's a smart bullet. Cause that bullet going in the motherfucker like a zigzag. Zzz,
like you having fun in the bitch body. Cause I can't imagine a bitch can shoot one bullet and shoot you and make 100 holes in a bitch though. You gotta be doing some whip crossing and shit through your body. Like a motherfucking bullet. One bullet is a knife. That's a bullet knife. Cause that bitch cutting bitches up with that shit. Like a bitch a real knife. A bitch gonna look like a Ginsu done some shit to his ass when you get through with him. Ginsu. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. Cause that's how many times the bitch gonna be fucked up, bro. You gonna get you better. You gonna hit a person that many times, but you gonna say you only shot him one time or two times when you know you don't shot him a million. Oh, bitch die so much. It's sad when a bitch got that much power. They feel like they can lie. That's the only way you can look at it. You gotta feel like you can lie. Cause you don't feel like you don't lie. You feel like you ain't got no problem with it. Cause a bitch can lie about that. You lie about a lot of shit. That's what I'm saying. People don't realize if cops gonna lie, they'll lie about a lot of shit. If they lie about one thing, they will lie about some other. But they do because they're gonna think the same shit about me or anybody else in the world. They're gonna say if we lie, we'll lie about something else too. So they should be looked at the same way. Cause you can't make me feel more like I'm a liar than you are. You lying too. Neither one of us right though, but you gonna feel like you more right because you got the judge, you got the gun and the badge. That's the only way that you gonna make yourself look right. But it ain't right though. You can't justify that. You can't make yourself better than me when you doing the same shit. He smoking weed, drinking and driving. That's the thing about police. They more drinkers than people that's on the street. That's drinkers. You got motherfuckers that's alcoholic. Then you got police and judges all alcoholics double. Them bitches should have the alcoholics anonymous classes, but they ain't going to that shit. They taking that shit out on people. That's what it is. Bitch gonna get drunk and then going to work and I'm gonna kill some bitches today. You know what I mean? Bitch better talk to his friend just like that. Bitch, I'm so fucking drunk. I don't give a fuck if I bust everybody in the play. And give them fuck. Cause other bitch out there, bitch shooting, bitch shooting bitches like that, bro. They shooting like they drunk as fuck. Cause I can't imagine a bitch being stable and low and safe and sober and shit. Cause a bitch sober he should have more better damn thought than that. A person that's supposed to be sober should have an understanding. One time I shouldn't have to shoot but this one time, and that's in the leg or something. That'll stop his ass from running. If he running away from you, why would you have to shoot him in the back 20 times or 30 times? He ain't no fucking way he can kill you from the back. You ever see him knives fly to people's backs and shit? You ever seen bullets fly to people's backs and shit? Yeah, the motherfucker, why they running away? I ain't never heard of it. You ever heard of it? Bitch got an accident kind of question, cause that's the way they acting like bitches are being police are getting shot from people, motherfucker running from them. How? If they ain't got no gun, how you gonna shoot from behind you in your back? I mean, at somebody from your back. You got to be a motherfucking real creature or something that carry guns in your back. That's the only way I can see that. You got to be a gun backer. A backer, that's what they will have to call this mother, a back gunner or some shit. Somebody that carry guns in their back. Cause motherfucker ain't no regular motherfucker that can walk around with guns in their backs and shit and shoot people in the back. Cause I ain't never seen that done. You have to see that shit to believe it anyway. You can't imagine a motherfucker accurate trying to run forward and he's shooting backwards at people. You cannot do it. It's not easy. Cause the motherfucker gotta be accurate at that shit. You can't just run it forward, wide open, getting the fuck away, but you shooting like a bitch and aim is good. You ain't missed a bitch yet. You can't do it. You got to be an expert shooter. You got to be a marksman just to do all that shit. Cause you ain't no regular shooter. You ain't no person that is doing some regular little crime and shit. You ain't gonna be able to do it like that. You got to be been practicing this shit. You got motherfucker practice to kill motherfucker, but you ain't got motherfucker practicing to do it like that though. Just running all the time, but they shooting backwards at a bitch. But their aim is on point all the time. You never miss, and you shooting backwards at a bitch though. Your neck got to be trained and always at the back with you all the time, but you running forward. I can't imagine a bitch looking forward. I mean, looking backwards and running forward too, cause you gonna run into something. Cause there ain't nothing in them behind you. You ain't watching shit behind you. Ain't in front of you. You watching everything behind you. You gotta be able to do it that way to be able to hit a motherfucker from behind. Shoot a bitch while you over your shoulder, over up on your arm, or up on your back. I mean, some kind of way that I guess they saying through your leg, like you shooting basketball. Just gotta be doing shit like you dribbling and shit, like you on the court and shit. You gotta be shooting like that to hit a bitch. Cause bitch gonna be have to doing shit like he would be on the court to be able to make the goal. Cause you gotta shoot like you shooting at a goal. Bitch gotta be like, oh shit, I gotta shoot that one up on the leg now. They got that one, ping. They got him in the leg. You gotta be doing shit like that. You gotta be expert at it though. You can't be missing.
And you can't be running if you're doing it. Cause bitch ain't gonna ever hit a bitch while you running, bro. Cause that police ain't gonna just stick his fucking head out there while you doing that. I ain't never seen police just that accurately always want to just quickly run up on people if they know these people probably got guns. They don't run up on people. You see how I was just saying earlier, bitch shooting out their cars. They shooting through the window before they get out the car. How you gonna do it like that? But you ain't made yourself known that you the police. You could be a motherfucker that stole the police car. All we know, cause motherfucker shooting out their window. You can't imagine the police want to just shoot his own window out just because he want to get you that bad. Cause you can't imagine him. You know what I mean? Cause you got to drive this motherfucker with the window blowed out now, glass flying all in your face. It just won't be a good ride if it's flying glass. You got to have your glass on all the time. Your glasses. A bitch gonna be blind by the time you get to the damn precinct. Change this car around. Cause you can't drive that bitch all day after that. You ain't gonna drive it all day after that, I'm sure. You gonna take that bitch to the job and let that bitch get fixed. You ain't gonna never see the bitch riding around in the same damn fucked up car though. That'd be like it be in a real movie. Like you, every time they break a car, they put the next car pop up like that bitch. Like it was always never got injured. Car ain't got no damage nowhere. But the motherfucker done went through wrecks and jumping and shit like the Dukes of Hazzards and shit. But you supposed to have a broken down frame and broken ass frame and all kind of bent up shit on your car. But you this car still driving looking fine. That car they do have duplicates. That's why they got police duplicates. But that's why he doing. I guess he's figured I got a duplicate. But I shoot out the window and shoot every fucking window out this bitch and every one I get, I can still be safe. Bitch, you get tired of seeing them motherfucking car coming in. Like, bitch, y'all, you know, shooting through windows now? They be have to question this motherfucker. 'Cause that's how they be doing it. If you have to shoot through every car window he got, he must be doing the shit out of spite. 'Cause I be in the matter, motherfucker want to ride down the street and just start shooting bitches out their window or their car. They just driving by. So police can do a drive by on a bitch and then say somebody else drove by and did it. 'Cause that's the way it sounds like they trying to do it. So you can't drive by and call yourself the police 'cause you got your lights on, but you ain't got no siren on. You can have your lights blowing, moving, but that don't mean you gonna stop. You can just be cruising with your lights on and shoot out the car window and then say somebody else did it. So that's the way it could be working. I mean, you got criminals on the force, but they don't want to look at them as criminals. You criminal, man. You're a criminal. 'Cause a motherfucking person that like me do some shit I like in my car, that's what they gonna call me. They ain't gonna call me no fucking police. You never hear a motherfucker call a bitch a police cause he's shooting out a window like he drive by in a drive by. Then they never heard a motherfucker say, "Oh, that was police. They wasn't no motherfucking gangster. Was got them police." You ain't gonna hear that shit. All they gonna say motherfucker gangsters shot out the motherfucker people, shot at some people. They ain't gonna say no motherfucker police shot at no motherfucker like that though. 'Cause the police can do that and never get caught. 'Cause bitch ain't gonna just blame the police for shit. They feel police don't do shit like that. But if you seeing it on film, what you gonna say then? Oh, it's a lie. Somebody duplicated the tape. How can you make that shit yourself? Everybody ain't no fucking expert on film changing films and making shit just editing, fucking fixing shit that it look like somebody else done some shit. You gotta be good at some shit like that. Like, that ain't something everybody can do. You gotta be know what you're doing to do that to make it fit right. You can't see no fucking mess ups in the fucking film. Because if you fucking up and doing some shit like that, you gonna see some mess ups. You gonna see the film either jump from a different spot to a different spot. Because it ain't gonna be the same. Because you didn't edit that right. So that means somebody don't tamper with the fucking shit. But they ain't gonna look at it and say that's what happened. They gonna lie and say, well, that's the way it happened. Even if it's showing them motherfucker guilty still, they still want to say it's something. It was something that nobody else see. I don't see what y'all see, but y'all see something I must not see. How the fuck you can't see that, bitch? You the one did it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see the truth. That's our big thing too. Police don't want to see the truth when it comes to them, but they want to see the truth when it comes to you. Cause you the one gonna be. They want to make you guilty. They don't want to be guilty too. They never want to be guilty. That's what it's all about. It's about making other people look bad, but they don't want to look bad themselves. How you want to be right, but I can't be right. You can't justify it really, man. How people doing people nowadays. And then you got motherfuckers that's sick. They killing sick people. They ain't killing people. It's really going doing anything major wrong, like robbing, killing, raping people all the time. They mess motherfuckers that's protesting, that's kind of trying to make a change, and they want to kill these people, like they the bad guys. But the motherfucker with the guns coming there with real bad guys, they ain't messing with these folks. But they ain't gonna fuck with a motherfucker with a gun, I see. Especially when they coming with posse of them and they white. But they gonna leave black folks. They want to shoot. They might be shooting in the crowd when black folks together like that. Cause they want to make it look like black folk can't control their guns either, but white folk can. Cause that's the only way it seems. Cause it seem like once the black folk had their little gun click together, somebody get shot in the group. How we know that they might have done shoot one of those people from a distance and said the person shot itself. Shot itself because they want to make it look like black folks don't have the right to have guns because we can't even have a gun enough to control it and kill ourselves with it. And that's fucked up in some cases because there's some people that have. Cause I seen one of my sisters something. Couldn't believe it, man. Female, they in the truck and this shit, the guy and them, I think about 3 of them in the car together, 4 maybe. I seen the video, it was kind of crazy. The female, she all gangster wise. She want to get the gun and cock the bitch. She ain't even damn thinking the motherfucking gun loaded. You got to think, if you cocking this bitch, you heard this bitch, click, click, that means something in that bitch. Do not aim it at people's face and shit. This bitch turn around and aim that bitch right at this man's face and bust his ass in the face, in the head, and kill this man right there on the damn TV, on the video. And I couldn't believe this, man. I'm like, damn, this bitch is stupid. Can't imagine a motherfucker want to play with guns like that, and you don't even know how to play with a gun. If you gonna play with one, you better know how to put the bitch on safety first. Or the bitch ain't gonna give me no love if that bitch go off. It gonna knock bitch's face off, whatever it is hit. It gonna knock your shit loose. But that's what it's made for. Kill motherfuckers. But motherfucker act like it's a game. You can't play with guns if you don't know how to use a gun. Cause you don't know how to use it, you ain't gonna know how to protect people, or you ain't gonna watch yourself when you're doing it. You gonna kill some people, and that's what happened. Woman killed this man. Then they want to haul ass. Why haul ass? You might well stay there, cause you the dumbass that's cocked it like a dumbass, like you know guns and don't even think it's on the safety or nothing, and just pull the trigger. Pow! Killed this man. I think it was a 9mm or 38 special. I mean 38 mag. One of them 38 automatics or something like that. Something that's powerful. It got a little kick to it, and that bitch knocked the shit out and killed the old boy right there on the fucking film. I couldn't believe it, man. Like, damn, they know they guilty. Why you running though? You know they seen this shit. You can't run now. You should have stayed. You should have never fucked with that gun if you don't know how to use it or hold it or trick or use it as a fucking real serious thing. Cause you got people that act like guns is something to play with. And once they kill somebody with, then they act like they, oh, I you know it do all that. What the fuck you think it do? That's why they call it a gun, bitch. I learned that at 7, so I know what a fucking gun to do to your ass. I ain't got nobody got to teach me that shit no more. It ain't like a motherfucker gonna forget it. If you ever see what you don't shot something with it, you know it do some damage to some shit. That means you don't need to be pointing at a bitch face and shit or people body, cause somebody gonna get fucked up if you hit somebody. Cause you ain't gonna just be able to say, well, I didn't do that. Cause bitch gonna get you, and you black. You black, you automatically guilty, cause they figure you don't even need to have a gun anyway. So all that saying, all that doing is making you look guilty or because you ran also. Cause it might look like, well, you must have done that shit on purpose. Cause it do look like in a way that she could have done it that way. Cause the way she did it, cause the way you gonna cock it and then aim it at people's face, and then haul that. You should have just set your ass right there and just said, man, I fucked up. That's all you ain't gonna say. Cause that's what you don't did. You don't fucked up. Cause you don't kill somebody. You can't get that shit. You can't change that shit, man. It ain't a replay button on it. You can't go back and redo that shit and say, man, fuck it, I can cut that shit out and change it up to something else. Okay, cool. If you could do that, but it ain't gonna work. That don't work like that. Once you do that shit there, that's a done data. That's what they call it in Jamaica. A done data. It's some real bad thing, man. It ain't gonna be no good. No, everybody fucked up. Whoever involved gonna go to jail too. Well, all 3 of them was in the car together. Whoever was, I mean, the one that's dead is going. One ain't going no jail, but he might say he might be going to jail. Cause hell and jail about the same. I'm thinking. It might be a different point of view, but it's still about the same in a way. Well, you think about it, you're gonna get the same treatment. Hell, but you're not gonna get no good shit. I mean, it ain't like really no good spot to be. Like I say, man, prison's not gonna help us. Prison's not gonna help anybody. Cause if you ain't got no kind of programs in there to really make people do better, they're not gonna do better. People gonna do worse. Cause they go around and learn shit from the new people that ain't never had that shit going on. They learning shit from these people. Cause these people are real hustlers. That's all they do. They learn shit cause they don't somebody taught them some shit. You go to prison, you just come out a better criminal. That's kind of weird, but it's true. Some people do. They go in that bitch, they learn it. They come out that bitch better than they were when they went there. They come out better at doing shit. They stay out of trouble long because they know how to do shit different now. That's like me. I ain't going there to do wrong. I went in there to try to get out of shit and stay out of shit. I didn't go in there to try to keep on committing crimes. Some people want to commit crime. They want to get better at being better criminals. You can't get no better criminal, man. You don't want to be a better criminal. But all that's gonna do is make you better at getting life, life sentences. That's not good, man. You can't want to go get life sentences because you're not gonna get out if you black. Black people don't get damn what they call. Motherfucker want to say when the lower court want to hear your case again. If you don't kill the bitch, you ain't getting another case. Your case is done. And if they do see it, they going to look at it and say, fuck it. Hey, I ain't getting out because I ain't giving no chance. But they give motherfuckers, some people chances. Like, fuck, how they can kill motherfuckers and they get chances? It just depends on who you are, I guess. I mean, and it's definitely depending on your color. Cause bitch ain't just giving black folks opportunities like that. They want to have us do fucking be on life. You don't did by life by the motherfucking time they give you some motherfucking damn break. That's too late. You already about dead then. Fuck, I'm gonna come out for a bitch. I'm gonna be dead before I get out. Like walk out toward the door and bitch be dead. Drop out. Bitch, I'm already old as fuck. If you don't let me stay this long, what good is going home now? Ain't nobody left. Everybody dead. Me and them now. Pretty much make them in the same. Cause a lot of people like black folk, a lot of our people are dead. It ain't like motherfuckers just waiting out for prison for us. Motherfuckers be done got in more shit themselves and die and motherfuckers dying old age and motherfuckers that dying of this and that. I mean, it's just hard to believe that you even having a family in some cases after you get out. Some people don't have nobody. So that's why they want to get back in trouble. Like my cousin, man, I got a cousin like that. They say like that. He really don't have nobody want to, you know what I'm saying, out there to worry about no more. And all the kids, I guess, grown. He grown. I mean, mom and them gone. I mean, ain't nobody to go home to. So why go home? That's what he's thinking, I guess. 'Cause that's the way they say he act. Yeah, like he don't sense of doing right because ain't nobody to go back to. You just going home to an empty place or no place at all. I mean, some people ain't got nobody to go home to. And if you did have a place, they might don't have it no more. You might have had it, but you don't have it now. Cause people change. Things are changing. Everything's changing. You see how life going. People, Trump trying to make sure he don't get the poor people no money, cause he don't want us to vote for Biden, and he don't want to have to do nothing to make other rich folks look like they don't supposed to get nothing, but the poor supposed to get it. But I don't know why they thinking they supposed to get it all. They can't imagine a motherfucker needing money when you you ain't broke. You got motherfucking money out the asshole, but they say they still need money. It got to be somebody really losing their brain. Cause I can't a motherfucking imagine a man that own airports and air companies and plane companies broke. With all the money y'all had before this shit happened, you had a motherfucker had millions and billions of dollars then. So all of a sudden you broke now though? You can't be that fucking broke. Cause if you were, you wouldn't never made it as far as you did. You got like motherfuckers on it just all of a sudden just popped up and become rich. Motherfucker been rich for long periods of time. So all of a sudden now you need money now when you didn't need money before this fucking recession come in. Now you need all type of money. I need such and such for my company. You saying you need it for the company? What, you don't need it for you? Yes, you do. You need something too. That's what he's saying. You gotta get it for the company first. And lie and said he need it for the company. Because he ain't gonna get it no other way. Cause bitch ain't gonna give all this money to these motherfuckers. They already got money. If he don't lie about it, cause motherfucker just can't get it for himself. Cause he got too much money, so he can get it for a poor motherfucker that work in the company. But they ain't guaranteed to get the money. He just telling them that shit. Well, I'm gonna do it for the phone company, cause I need all my employees to get their share. And then you get all this money, and then you gotta give it back, cause motherfucker ain't don't even deserve it. Cause half of the motherfuckers ain't hurting for shit. They hurting. Everybody that's hurting, they can't even get shit. Wanna get mad at the motherfucker for $100 or $600, whatever check they might give us. Poor people, they mad at us about it. Rich people mad. I don't think they should get shit. What the fuck you mean? You only one got the money? You don't want me to have shit? You got 10 houses in one fucking city, and then you got another 10 houses in another city. And I'm wrong for having one, bitch? You gotta be the dumbest, richest motherfucker that wanna have all the shit, but he don't want you to have a damn thing. That's some needful gang ass greedy all type of shit rolled up in one with these people. Cause you can't imagine a bitch that so got so much money want to have it all still and want more on top of it. Cause they don't feel like they should be left out. But they got money the first time and nobody else did. Now they still want more though. Come on, man. You gotta really don't give a fuck about other people to really feel that way. Well, you got motherfuckers that must feel it, cause they damn sure act like that's how it works. That's why Trump don't want to sign these bills, cause he know if he had to sign the bill, that mean he gonna have to give money to poor people. He don't want to do. He don't want to give no money to no poor person, cause he don't see poor people important.
That's fucked up, ain't it? But that's true. As a president feel that way. He feel that only rich motherfuckers important, and the money will trickle down to them. Yeah, right. You ever see a motherfucker rich person just give out money to poor motherfuckers? If he do, he gonna lie about it. He don't give you the whole fucking truth though. Hey, what you think he doing? If he wasn't lying, maybe we could believe that shit. Motherfucker lying himself. So you think the motherfucker that he gonna try to get the money to won't lie to? He rich too. Ain't like these motherfuckers, poor motherfuckers that ain't never had shit and then wanna lie about some shit. These bitches had money and still lying about shit. You can't be that fucking greedy. But they are though. It's weird shit, but it's all about them. It's sad when a motherfucker feel that way about people when you should want to see other people happy too. The bitch don't want to see nobody happy. All they want to see is money for themselves. Bitch, I got all that money. I'm good. Fuck them poor bastards. They ain't doing shit for us. This is the way these motherfuckers talk too, man. They can't believe a bitch will think like that about poor people when they got more money than everybody else could ever see, and more money than we'll probably ever see before we die. Because a lot of us gonna die because hell, look what time it is. They act like if COVID don't exist. I guess they think they should have all the money even though they gonna die too. I gotta have all this money. I don't give a fuck if I am gonna die. I'm gonna take it with me. Who the fuck gonna get it then? Not you. You ain't never seen a bitch in hell lying to my man. We got money everywhere. I got money. When I died, I took it with me. Who the fuck can tell you that shit though? Nobody. The bitch can tell you from hell that he got a money down there. Oh, they got money from in heaven. I got money I brung with me. I ain't had to worry about a dollar because I brung it with me. Shit, yeah, right. Whoever hear you tell that shit, they can't be real that they dead because they got to be alive. Because bitch ain't going to tell you no shit that's dead like that. He ain't going to be able to tell you none of that shit because you know ain't no money there. You know ain't no money in heaven. So who going to lie and say money is in heaven or hell when it really ain't when it's not there? You can't never see nobody just giving money out. You can't see the devil giving you no money in hell. And I know God don't say you don't need it there. So who gonna give money to people in hell or dead and just give it and you can bring it back and spend it, or you can spend it while you're at hell. I got all these hoes down here. I'm spending on these dead prostitutes. I got down here. Fucking shit is that. I ain't want to see a dead prostitute. Fucking bitch ain't got no head on. Something might got not have a head on. Bitch might got her head cut off in life. You think I want to see that bitch naked without her head though? I like to see the bitch face and shit together, not separate. Motherfucking tripping. Can't imagine the bitch want to see bitches pieces and shit and think they supposed to be pretty. Bitch, you can't be pretty. You got pieces of you. You ain't no whole person or nothing. You fucking pieces, bitch, and you supposed to look good. You bitch think that look good. I look good. That bitch looks so sexy. What you see? Bitch, you must be seeing shit because you got cataracts or shit. You gotta have something to be able to see. He see this shit he's saying he's seeing. He's seeing bitches that look like beauty queens. These bitches are pieces of people. Ain't even whole people no more. The motherfucker pieces of motherfuckers. And he talking about they pretty. Where the fuck you see this part at? That's all the bitch could ask him. Cause what the fuck you seeing shit that everybody else ain't seeing? You seeing some ghost. Like I was saying, man, it's like, man, people are being hypnotized by the president though. If you ain't being hypnotized, what are they doing, man? What are they doing to these people? It's like somebody really are hypnotizing these folks to make them change as soon as they get through having one of their rallies. After they leave the rally, or they come in Christian, they leave out satanic. You can't imagine a bitch can come in as a person that act like he wants to be in heaven and come out like he want to be in fucking hell the next. Because you can't imagine he could change over for a couple, how many hours he might be there? 2-3 hours. You see a bitch can be converted in 3 hours from good to worse in 3 hours. I guess that's all it takes if you got the power. That's what it is. Satan got it. When Satan got power like he got, he can take your ass out and make you something in 1 minute. Not 2, not 3, not 4 hours. He can do that shit in a couple seconds. Because motherfuckers are acting like that's how it's happening. You got motherfuckers all, they coming and talking, locking bitches up and shit. What kind of shit is that? If you don't want to be locked up, though. You got motherfuckers want to try to lock bitches up. How you gonna lock a motherfucker up for something he ain't do? Like you know he done it. Like they got evidence already. You know Trump ain't lying. He ain't gonna never tell the truth. So how you gonna know he telling the truth or not? You can say that they guilty. You gonna say all right, do it's all right though. You gonna still say lock me up? Cause you say if he talking about you, he might be talking about you, bitch. He might be saying, hey, I'll lock you ass up. Lock your ass up. Motherfucker be like, okay, lock me up. I guess he gonna go with it too. Or they gonna go with it because they act like that's how that working.
Make a bitch do shit that they ain't think they could do. Bitches make motherfuckers into criminals. That's why I said, motherfucker Trump gonna make bitches criminals, bro. Because that's the only way he can do it. You gonna have to do it. Cause motherfuckers ain't gonna be nothing else. Cause bitch gonna have to be, he gonna used to be some good people. Now they some hateful motherfuckers. Now they act like they want to kill their brothers, sister, mama, everybody. Cause bitches are different people on different parties. I'm a Democrat, bitch. I hate Republican. I'm gonna kill all y'all motherfuckers. Bitch, we brothers and sisters. Real brothers and sisters. Not fucking half or sideways or whatever, bitch, you wanna call it. Bitch, we whole brothers and sisters. We come from the same mom and daddy. You wanna kill me cause I'm Republican and you a Democrat? Shit like that. That's crazy, man. You can't imagine families turning on each other like that. But it could be the case, though. You got motherfuckers really all switching on each other. Like it's really some hateful shit being done to people. Like somebody throwing some kind of shit on a bitch and the motherfucker just changed into a werewolf type shit. Or Frankenstein or a fucking zombie or whatever. Cause bitch act like they somebody else when they leave them places now. Trump making bitch somebody else. I don't know how he doing it, but he must be sprinkling some powder or something on a bit. It might be the COVID. COVID must be making bitches go crazy. Cause I can't imagine a bitch listening to this motherfucker and then want to go kill their mama and daddy. Cause this motherfucker said do it. It's weird. I just can't imagine it. I don't know. But I guess that's the way it's working because it seems that way. Because bitch out of there on the spells when they leave that motherfucker. Soon they leave, they ready to kill somebody. Bitch, I'm going to kill somebody. Somebody got to die. Trump said so. What the fuck? You mean Trump changed your whole damn tune to this motherfucker? Bitch, we was in the same rally. Why I don't feel like you? Bitch, we have to question that shit. What the fuck he do to you that he didn't do to me? Because if you come out all right and this bitch don't come out all right, what's wrong with this bitch? You be thinking bitch really must be poisoning bitches or doing some shit to people that only affecting certain people. But that's the only way you have to look at it. Cause especially not if everybody come out the same way. But if everybody come out the same way, you can imagine you can imagine how many motherfuckers can be dangerous after they did come out. Cause if it's a motherfuckers many people there he say it is, these motherfuckers going back to do havoc and wreak havoc to motherfuckers. Cause they gonna do it in their neighborhood. Cause if a bitch ain't, if he come out, if he came there good and left bad, he gonna go to his neighborhood and kill some people. Or they gonna kill some people. Or people gonna kill them for some shit. Cause that's what it gonna sound like it's gonna bear out to be. Cause bitches don't wanna be with everybody no more. I guess they think that being a Republican really is the best and Democrats are the hated motherfuckers in the world now. So you be that shit, you dead. And some people are like, damn, I should die cause I'm a Democrat? Or I should die cause I'm a Republican? What the fuck? I thought I had to die for some criminal shit. Bitch have to question themselves and shit. Am I really here for right reasons? No. Bitch ain't here for no right reason no more. Cause bitch ain't thinking about them same reasons. Thinking about some other shit. It's the politics now. Politics is making bitches turn out to be zombies and psychos and weirdos and people that want to do people in and shit. Hateful motherfuckers and racist motherfuckers and what they call clan head motherfuckers. Any type of motherfucker that's evil type motherfucker. That's what's coming out these places after you get through fucking with Trump team. Like, oh, Trump make a bitch change. Like a bitch a real werewolf. Like a bitch turn from a werewolf to a from a human to a werewolf. Cause a bitch want to kill some shit after they leave Trump out rallies and shit. That's bullshit. I don't want to go to none of this shit if that make you feel that way. You don't want to go somewhere the motherfucker gonna change you. Because if you ain't changed now, I don't want to change later. It's like being a vampire. 1 minute I ain't drinking no blood. Next thing I know, I'm drinking blood. Some of them hanging out with Trump. Bitch just turned into a real vampire. How the fuck that happened? I ain't see a bitch bite me nowhere. Bitch has to question this shit. Y'all in the mirror looking for a bite mark. Someone must have bit me or some shit. I must be really changing. Well, the bitch got to figure out why the fuck you acting this way. Cause I can't imagine a bitch just make a bitch feel this way by saying some shit. It's either motherfuckers already been feeling this way, or so either Trump changed motherfucker to that point to make a bitch feel that way. I can't imagine a bitch that had that much power unless you the devil. Only the devil can do that. I can't see it being God. Cause God ain't gonna do that. Can't see God want to kill us all because he think that we so evil and we doing him wrong. If anything, he can kill us all and not worry about killing just one. He just kill all of us. Why worry about killing one when he can take us all out? That's the way God would, I think, would do it. Because he did it with pretty much with the ocean and with the water that time. So he couldn't do it again. So why would he do it one at a time or two at a time or 100,000 at a time? He can take us all out and not have to worry about wasting no more time. But you got people that it's good still here
That's what's wrong. God, it's a lot of good godly people in the world, but they let Satan trick them to the point where they giving up God. They really have Satan as a friend. Fucking bullshit. Cause that's what shit. You can't want to see that's supposed to be all right compared to goodness. I mean, I can't see worse turning to better now. You can't see worse coming better. You don't see that. You don't really have good stories about shit, stuff like that. Something being bad become better. It don't work like that. Either it's gonna either been bad all the time or it's always been good. That's how that is. You can't just have evil come to good and good turn to evil. It just don't work like that. It either shouldn't work like that, but maybe it does. Cause if a person is either a person already evil or fear these thoughts in their mind already, and somebody just egging it on just to make it worse. Cause like they say, pouring gas on the fire. Cause that's pretty much how it's being done. You using cold words to pour gas on the fire to make people mad at other people for something they trying to do because he's scared for his life, but he don't want us to be scared for ours. Like he more important than our lives are. That's some sad shit. When a motherfucker make you feel like your life less than his, and his life really less than yours. Cause he the one that's scared. You ain't scared. He is. Cause that's the only one of the motherfucking security guards around. You ain't got no security guards at your fucking house. I ain't never seen a security guard at mine either. Bitch ain't gonna just stand out in front of my house for free. You can bet you that.
You ever see that shit? There's gonna be some shit going on with him too. He got to be possessed. I don't made his ass possessed.
Cause bitch ain't gonna do it for free. They just gonna stand up and bodyguard my house, but they gonna let everybody else die. But they bodyguard for me though. Come on, man. What good is having a bodyguard? Cause you gonna let yourself die, you gonna let everybody else die, but you gonna live. You gonna be the only one here with your bodyguard. I guess you gonna have to replenish the world with fags, cause that's the way you gonna do it. Cause you gonna be and they gotta be able to have women. They gotta be able to have kids. Cause in the way in hell you gonna make babies with men. You can't do it. Because if you gonna kill your woman off too, cause she might die, cause she's still sickly. What you gonna do? You gonna have babies with your son and your brothers and with your sons and your bodyguards? That's the only way you gonna be able to do it. Cause the bitch ain't gonna be no women around if you fuck them up. You fuck up the women, you ain't gonna have no women to have babies for. But women gonna be scared to have babies, cause they gonna be scared, cause they figure it might kill them. You might kill them because they wanna have a baby. Cause that's the type of attitude he got. You don't know what this motherfucker thinking, cause you don't know what he can be thinking, cause he got a lot of shit he could be thinking, and it might not be good for us. Either way you look at it, it could be good to him, but it's bad to us. Cause this motherfucker trying to get other countries to come in that's evil, that's hate us. He want these people to come hang out with. Oh, come on, Russia, come on over to Russia. We need ya. Come on, help us in our security guards. Man, you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker in the world to ask somebody that's doing shit to your country to come fuck with your country some more. Like you gonna open the door, like bitch, you can come on in. You doing? You know I ain't want to say it out loud, but I know you mean you fucking with each other, but I ain't gonna tell the rest of the crew. Might as well, bitch, cause you everybody know by now. You gotta know by now. This motherfucker gotta be helping these people, cause you can't make a motherfucker think you ain't helping them. Cause yeah, you doing exactly what the motherfucker wanted to happen. Destroy the country. You gonna destroy the whole American country, man, because of it. Cause you rather see enemies become your friends and friends become your enemy. Cause that's backwards in a bitch, though, ain't it? But that's how it's working. You can't make my enemies, my friends, my enemies now. And cause these are the ones that supposed to be watching out with the food. Cause at least we know where I've been getting my food from. Now I gotta worry about where I get my food from. Cause bitch ain't gonna cheat you. He ain't gonna tell you where he getting it from. Cause he can tell her he getting it from China, but he really getting it from Russia. And Russia poison everybody. All of us off. How the fuck we gonna live when you got a motherfucking enemies sleeping with the enemy? You gotta be dumb. Cause I mean, motherfucker gotta wanna die. Cause you can't wanna live if a bitch gonna let you sleep with, gonna put you in the bed with the Russians and then let them kill us. Cause you know that's the number one spot for poison. They already knew this, but they damn finding it out like they didn't know. Bitch, you should have been known. This motherfucker was making poison back in the 60s. They were killing motherfuckers. They was using a poison that could kill motherfuckers then, and they were using the brain, using something that could hypnotize people by then too. That's why Trump feels like, I guess why he can do it too, because he got I guess what name gave him the COVID might be mixed with the hypnotism stuff. Maybe it's working together, cause that's about the only way I can see that working. Really, cause the way you hypnotize the motherfucker, they gotta be sick afterwards too. Cause a bitch gotta be sick, cause he changing to be sick, cause motherfucker doing sick shit.
What else can you call it? You gonna get sick. You gonna do sick shit. That's what it pretty much boils down to. When you think about it, bitch, when that person gets sick, they do sick shit. What they say. So if you're doing sick shit, that means you getting poison all the time from somebody. Well, motherfucker poisoning people's mind like a motherfucker, and they act like they sicker than a bitch, dude. After that, they ready to do all type of wrong. So that's sick shit when you think about it. It ain't good shit, right? You ain't never heard a motherfucker say, "I want to kill people today," and I feel that's good. You never hear nobody say it like that. You're gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna kill some people." That's what it's gonna be. It's poison. It's poison there, right, though. That's poison shit. Cause bitch ain't go in there saying that. He come out that bitch saying it though. How you gonna do that? How that supposed to happen? It's just like somebody giving you some money. Like I was thinking, I was on the port earlier too. Motherfuckers give you some money. A magician, a person that's good at know how to trick the mind, I guess you could say, and he give you millions of dollars, and you take it, and you see it with your own hands. You touching it, you kinding through it, and it looks real. You doing what you think, you know what I'm saying? You say, okay, I'm gonna go take this shit and put it in the bank. You go put it in the bank. I say a day or two go by. Next thing you know, you go there to get some money. Ain't no money there. How the fuck that happened? You can't be saying the motherfucker gave you some fake money when you know you saw this shit. You can't imagine he gave you fake money now. Cause even the damn tellers seen that. You got like, damn, everybody had to be hypnotized. Cause you can't imagine the tellers didn't see this shit was fake. Seemed like they was like, damn, I see some fake shit, but this motherfucker giving me money like he really giving me some money. He giving me some shit like he really giving me money. He want me to think that's real. He seemed like they would catch it. Somebody would catch it. Cause you can't imagine he could hypnotize these people from there if he hypnotize you from a different spot. You can't imagine you somebody hypnotizing you one place and you go hypnotize somebody else. That'll be some bullshit. How the fuck you do that? You don't even know you hypnotized, but you can go hypnotize another bitch though. That'd be some shit. You gotta be have some power shit going on, cause that's what that sounds like, powerful shit. Cause you ain't gonna really have a motherfucker be able to hypnotize one person and then hypnotize somebody else in a different place and keep them under control at the same time while you doing the shit with the other motherfucker. It's like it'll be confusing for you, the person that's trying to do this shit, cause you can control him and them while they in different places, can you? I mean, unless you got that type of skill. And like I say, that sound like the devil. Cause only the devil could do that, or God. Only two creatures, I think, can do that. To be able to do it as a whole, as to hypnotize people as a whole. There's a lot of people at one time. You got to be evil or you got to be good to do this, I'm thinking. You got to have enough power to do something like this because you got something that everybody don't got. You got to have skills to the point you can take somebody, hypnotize one person, and make that person go hypnotize somebody else, and hypnotize somebody else, and hypnotize somebody else, and it keep going. Shit like that. It's got to work like that. 'Cause that's the only way I can see it can work. Unless you, like I say, Satan. Because I can't see a person that's supposed to be good at hypnotizing people can hypnotize a lot of people at one time constantly. You got to be able to hypnotize one person at a time to really do it that way. Because that ain't the way I know where I feel man was able to do it. Is able to do it. He got to either hypnotize one person at a time and then hypnotize a couple more people after that. But he can't just do it a whole crowd of people. I don't think a person that got that type of skill could do it like that, where he can hypnotize a whole room of motherfuckers. Especially if they ain't even looking straight at him, they could be looking at different people or looking at somebody else. But he can hypnotize them too, and they ain't doing them a listening. I mean, what he's saying, they can hypnotize. It might be just the words. It could be words too, words or something serious though. A lot of people don't know how words work, but words can be used a certain way to bring stuff out of people, and that's understandable. But I don't understand how it could hypnotize you to the point where you want to do this shit for real. I'm not saying cause a bitch saying it, cause he telling you right there, but to say it and then you want to do it exactly what he said, that's weird. I mean, that's something people should be looking at like, damn, that don't seem right. It doesn't seem right. I mean, it doesn't seem like some, you know what I'm saying, something that somebody should have a regular power, some regular powerful stuff. This is other power that's not really known for on earth like we know it. Cause you know we got people that can do certain shit, but to hypnotize lots of people at the same time, no. I don't know nobody. I don't think they got people like that. And if they do, they gotta be evil too. Cause I can't see it being good. Cause if you can hypnotize everybody, that means you can control the whole world with just one person. Really? Because you can take that one person and kill everybody with him if that's the way it works. I mean, hypnotizing him can make him hypnotize other people and hypnotize all over the world. Everybody be up under some spell. And that'd be the way it worked, I'm saying. That means you can control people from distance and they ain't got to even be around them. That's power. And if that's not the way he's doing it, how is he doing it then? You got to be doing it a different way, or some kind of medicine, or some kind of pill, or like I said, it's the COVID. COVID might be have some kind of way of hypnotizing people too, because once you get sick, you probably are hypnotized by certain people easily, because it's something that works together as a whole. It can kill you and it can fix you. I guess I don't know. It might be something like that. Cause I mean, it's the way you gotta think now. You gotta think outside the box and inside the box and jump back in that bitch and get back out again. Cause motherfucker don't know what to think. You gotta make up some shit, cause that's the way it seems like it's working out. It's like it's working out that it can kill you, but it also can fuck you up in the mind, and also can make you do shit, and also can tell you shit, and also can help you, and also can tear you down, and also I can do a lot of stuff. Seem like it's like somebody really got a power, control over somebody that can really control somebody's body and their health to the point they can break their health down if they don't want them to be around. I guess I don't know. It just seemed that way. It seemed like a person controlling somebody's mind and body to the point where they can die right before your eyes and you can't stop it. But you can save some people with the same shit. I don't get it. And just like I say, the man that's called himself sick, or got sick, he supposed to been sick, but he supposed to be so well again, but he's already around people, and he ain't making them sick. Hard to believe, though. Seems like he would make them sick, too. Cause I can't imagine you being that fucking well to the point where you can breathe all over people and not give nobody else some shit. Cause I mean, if you supposed to be immune to it or whatever, or you don't got it, but you don't think you spread it, it's hard to believe. I mean, it happens to my sister and them too, like I was saying. But it's hard to believe they're not even spreading it some kind of way. Cause I don't know. I haven't been around my sister and them since that happened. Cause I'm kind of skeptical myself about it. But I'm wrong for it, but I feel that way in a way. Cause I don't know if I need to do something that gonna cause me to get sicker than I already am. Even though they're my folks, I love my folks, but I don't want to die because of my health. Cause I mean, I don't know what my health might be like right about now. Like I said, yeah, you can feel good or look good. I mean, you can't be bad off though. There's a lot of people that like that. There's a lot of people like that to this day. That's why everybody don't understand how. Well, I don't understand why Trump want to take health care from people, but they want to say they ain't trying to stop what they call people that got pre-existing health problem. If you ain't trying to do that or stop that from happening, why would you try to take anybody insurance though? You ain't gave nobody shit that makes you turn yet. You ain't made no plan. You ain't showed it to nobody. And but everybody supposed to believe you gonna help them. If you do, it's gonna be dead. You gonna help them get killed or help them die, cause you ain't gonna help them live, cause you ain't helping nobody live now. You trying to help a bitch dead though, but you don't want to help nobody live though. But if you were trying to do that, I think we all be all right. Cause everybody wouldn't be nobody. If the cases wouldn't be going up, they be going down. You can't imagine motherfucker going up and thinking everybody be getting better. It's getting worse. So that sounds weird to think that you're supposed to be helping us, but you saying you want to fix shit, but you taking shit in the process. I can't see you fixing it then. It sounds like you trying to tear some shit up. Cause you ain't fixing nothing. Cause you ain't gave nobody nothing but a little money. You think he don't gave you the world. And like you don't gave us enough money, we can laugh a life periods of time. Shit. You gave more money than that wall than you gave the motherfucking people. And then you I guess you want us to eat the wall, cause that's what we're gonna have out the wall. Bitch ain't got no food to eat. Bitch got to go all the way to Mexico just to eat the wall. Man, I gotta go to the wall today. I'm hungry in the bitch, cause John ain't gave us no food. And we ain't got no land with no food on it. Fucking horses and cows and all that shit dead. Now we gotta go eat this wall. That's the only way we gonna have some food. Bitch want to turn into damn real big teeth, sharp motherfucking teeth motherfuckers, boy. Real fast to be able to eat that wall down and keep us alive. Cause bitch can't imagine a bitch eating nothing if you ain't got shit to eat. Unless you gonna eat each other. That's not gonna be a good thing either. Can't I imagine want to be no fucking zombie for nothing. Or be what they say, a practicing zombie. Or you might be practicing to be a zombie. Well, bitch gonna have to be practicing if you doing that shit already. If you eating motherfuckers like it's alright. You gotta be practicing to be a zombie. Cause bitch can't be wanting to go around eating dead people that they love and care about. Especially if you got the COVID. Cause you're gonna die from that too.
You can't live from eating COVID. If you know you're gonna die from it, why you gonna eat it too? That's dumb. You got motherfuckers thinking like that too, though. 'Cause motherfuckers talk like you supposed to eat another motherfucker and think that ain't gonna kill you. You think that if you sick, if our person is sick, they ain't gonna kill you though. They blood and shit gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you. It can't make you well if you already if you ain't sick yet. You gonna be sick once you eat that motherfucker though. But you gonna tell me you gonna eat somebody else, some people, but you don't want, but you ain't got no other food to eat. Well, y'all had him give this motherfucker, dumbass motherfucker, all this money for the wall, but he ain't realize he ain't using it for no food. Who the fuck gonna eat? What we gonna eat? We just looking stupid at each other like, who gonna grow the food? Who gonna grow the food? Where the food gonna come from? Where we gonna get some grub? Where we gonna do that? When we gonna do that? Bitch gonna be just looking ugly, and every day that's gonna keep getting worse and worse. Bitch stomach start touching their backbone, he might well give up, cause you gonna be out of there. Cause a bitch stomach touches his backbone, that mean he out of there, cause he ain't got too much else to go. You can't believe your ass gonna live after your stomach start touching your backbone. I mean, kidneys and all that shit don't shrunk and shut down. Cause all that shit gonna shut down once your stomach touch your backbone. You talking about looking like a motherfucking real Ethiopian after that. You gonna think a bitch gonna be alright though? Ain't gonna be too late to ask motherfucker for help, cause you ain't gonna get none. You gonna be dead. The only thing they gonna be able to give you is dead time. They ain't gonna be able to give you no bedtime. Need some dead time. What good is that shit to a motherfucker that want to live time? We want some live time, not no dead time. Who don't fucking want dead time? It don't make sense to me. It can't. You can't imagine a motherfucker want to just die for a motherfucker. Think that he supposed to gonna wait on you, gonna wait on him to help you. If he ain't help you yet, he not gonna help you. You can't wait, damn bitch, get elected to think a bitch gonna help you. Cause that mean what he gonna do once he get elected, he's really gonna get off the chain. Cause if he ain't helping you now, he gonna really forget your ass after he get elected. Cause if he ain't helping you now, he not gonna help you later. It ain't like a 9 later. Bitch, when you saying you eat that bitch now, you can eat it later. This ain't the motherfucker we working with. We working with some other motherfucking shit. When motherfucker hate your ass now and hate you later. So it's gonna be worse than it is now. So if you looking for good, you might well look for bad, cause that's what you gonna get. Cause bitch ain't gonna get no good to no people. If he feel he can get more power and more powerful, all he gonna do is open the door for death for all of us. Cause he gonna allow Russia to come in, hang out with him. Then he gonna get all this oil and gas combined in our country and get us all blowed up. Cause he gonna blow us up out this bitch. I just seen a couple videos with China. I guess that's China or somewhere. Motherfucker just throwing little firecrackers and shit inside entire holes and shit. That shit blowing whole grounds up out the ground, blowing whole fucking parts of the country, city up out the ground. How you gonna blow a whole fucking part of the country, city up out of the ground because you playing with fire? We gotta have some serious fumes of gas coming from somewhere for a motherfucker to explode like that. Whole part of the country, a whole bunch of the earth is tuck out because a bitch playing with fire. He ain't even like the shit with it. He just walking around with fire on his ass. Next thing you know, pooh, whole fucking flow, half of the fucking road disappear up on that bitch. You mean you gotta be walking around on fumes of gas or something? You gotta be, cause bitch can't imagine that being on shit that's good. If you gonna walk around and somebody just drop a cigarette, your ass blow up because of it. Not that you even smoke like that. You could be around a bitch that's smoking like that and he kill all of y'all. Cause he ain't realizing he got fumes of gas coming out the ground. And all type of fuel. Some kind of fuel that's strong enough to start a combustion that can blow bitches up. You don't want that type of shit around you, bro. You can't imagine a bitch can still smoke after that then. Cause motherfucker gonna kill her. The first motherfucker that fire up gonna be the first one to kill us all. If you smoke, you gonna kill somebody because you don't realize the smoking and killing gonna kill her. Cause we don't realize how much gas around you till it's too late. So you imagine what your life gonna be like if a bitch can just blow you up with the fire just because you smoking a cigarette or because you smoking a cigar somewhere. That shit catch a fire from everybody and whole cities and shit just go up in flames. Not just one city, lots of them. You can't imagine that type of lifestyle for anybody if you knew that was gonna happen. Just to have motherfuckers just store up gas all over the place, fumes of gas all over the place. Soon that shit get a good breeze of fucking fire, your ass is all gone. Be like that real movie or fucking Terminator. Bitch like they turn to ashes. Cause bitch gonna be on fire just like that. So you will turn to ashes, yeah. Yeah.
That may be the way to look too. 'Cause, I mean, 'cause bitch ain't gonna be around to tell nobody about shit anyway. 'Cause if we blow ourselves out this bitch, who gonna welcome be here? Nobody gonna be here. You can't have no gas or electrical cars if a bitch ain't got nowhere to drive that bitch. 'Cause you can't drive that bitch with pieces in pieces. You can't drive the car in pieces, and you can't drive it while you in pieces. So what the fuck you gonna do? I mean, it look like a waste of time. I mean, for everybody that's trying to want to see positive shit. 'Cause if you looking for positive, it might not come. 'Cause the bitch trying to make sure you get negative. If you gonna get negative, how you gonna get positive? You can't get positive from negative. Not in that case. I mean, 'cause that ain't gonna turn out to be good. It's gonna be a bad situation. 'Cause bitch burn up, ain't gonna be able to drive shit. Ain't gonna be able to live nowhere and shit. 'Cause houses and shit gonna be gone too. Land, you know what I'm saying? People, countries, cities, all that shit could be gone in no time if a bitch set it up that way. I mean, you could set up pipelines all up on the earth that can blow people and countries and cities up, and then think that's a good thing, and then say it was his plan, which it is, 'cause it gotta be a plan for a bitch to want to do some dumb shit like that. You can't want to set a motherfucker on a time bomb and then think it ain't gonna go off eventually. They already know showed us examples of that shit with China. Motherfucker put all this fucking fertilizer in one spot. You think that shit ain't gonna blow a bitch ass up eventually? 'Cause somebody, it's gonna get hot 'cause it's sitting there in heat. And if the heat is getting hotter and that motherfucker go to sparking any kind of way, his ass is out of there. If you close by, you gone. That would kiss your ass goodbye. 'Cause ain't no way you gonna be alright. 'Cause I mean, motherfucker ain't made to save bitches. It's made to blow bitches up. And if you blow it up, you're not gonna be around to tell nobody about it. Unless you're gonna do it in pieces. I can't get past that part. You gonna wanna be in pieces to tell a bitch? You can't tell a bitch shit in pieces. A motherfucker can't talk when he ain't got no head, no mouth, no teeth, no ass, no dog, no jaws, no nothing to tell a bitch with nothing. I mean, you're gonna have to steal that shit from a damn. You gotta do some ventriloquist shit. You gotta throw your fucking voice from your fucking vocal cord somewhere and throw that shit in somebody else's voice, 'cause you gonna be in there working your shit. Period. Your shit gonna be destroyed. It's like walking in a motherfucking shredder and shit. And motherfucker just shred your ass. That's it. That's like that motherfucker gotta probably feel like that too. A bitch blow a bitch to pieces. That means you went through a shredder, man. That means you ain't nothing left for you. You could not find nothing but your nuts. And if you find a nut, you may not find but one. Everything else could be gone and gone. You know what I mean? Just gone, disintegrate. You might find part of your ass, just one piece of your ass, some little blood sparks, some shit like that. What good is that? They can't help you. You can't be put together like with that shit. Who the fuck gonna look like? What you gonna look like? You gonna look like some real evil and ugly shit. Cause bitch gonna like a bitch did some Frankenstein shit with your shit. They gotta put your body together like some motherfucker jigsaw puzzle type shit. You don't want to have to go out like that. It's not gonna be a good sight. A bitch be scared to even think about talking to you. He look like a creature. Bitch be talking about you all over the world. He seen him. Did you see him? Bitch ain't there. No, bitch don't want to see a bitch look like that. Bitch know what time it is. If you look like that, you ain't gonna want to be seen by nobody. Bitch ain't gonna want to be seen by you. Are you seen by them? Ain't no way in hell the bitch want to see that shit. I mean, they know what you ain't looking good, and it ain't gonna be something they want to talk about in a good way. It's gonna be like, oh Lord, look at him, he's destroyed. He's destroyed for real. Bitch, whatever that the bitch got to say, 'cause that's what it gonna be like, destroyed. Like a bitch done been on an asteroid, done blowed up and shit, all in space, everywhere. 'Cause he ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. It's a lot of pieces of his ass everywhere. It's like being shot into space and blowed up. They say once you get up in the air and up in space, you actually can explode and shit. Can't imagine what your ass gonna look like if exploded all over space, though. I mean, you can't be put back together. It ain't like your ass gonna float around and attach itself back together. Like you gonna find your parts together by itself. You gonna be in space, blowing all over the place, but your body gonna come back together. It ain't gonna look together still, right? Bitch, call it might put parts in the wrong place. How the fuck you gonna look like with your dick for a face and your ass for your nose and shit? It wouldn't look good. Can't imagine you looking good at all. They call you ass dick face. The ass dick face people. They got asses and dicks for faces. What the fuck? Bitch don't want to smell your ass or see your dick. Sad shit. It'd be a bad situation though. couldn't imagine what your life would be like looking like that. Cause bitch ain't want to talk to you, bro. Your dick long, but your face is your ass. So your ass is taking the place of your dick, almost cause it keeps smelling your ass from your face. I smell your face and your ass at the same. Bitch looking at a bitch like they can't talk to it. I'm getting talk to you alone. What else you got to say? They be crying and shit trying to talk to a bitch, cause you know your ass can stink if you ain't clean that bitch. So you know everybody probably might not wash your ass and face on the planet that you don't have a face. Ass to go together that like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be it's in a different place, so it's different. So bitch don't watch that part. They watch the other part. I guess they watch some parts that ain't need to be watched. So you really ain't helping that part. Bitch ain't thinking about that part, cause that ain't where they watching on that planet. And that planet they forget all about that part. That's supposed to be a good thing, though. But you don't want to have to imagine what a bitch want to talk to you with your ass for your face, your eyes and shit between your crack of your butt cheeks. What the fuck? That wouldn't be a good sight, for anybody if they seen that shit that's like a horror movie, yeah. Like a bitch that's gonna rearrange your shit and just said, fuck it, I'm done with it. I'm not gonna change another thing and leave your ass just like that. You can't imagine what your ass, what your friends want to talk to you anywhere again. You'll never be talked to again as a person. You may be talked on your another planet if you go there with somebody else look like that. But you ain't gonna be on this planet talking with a bitch. A bitch gonna be like, oh shit, I'm not hanging out with him or her or whatever it is. A bitch quiet, trying to figure out what the fuck you are after that. Cause you ain't gonna look like a human. You gonna look like some shit out of a horror movie though. And then like somebody like it went wrong or some shit. Like a bitch did a jigsaw puzzle and they went and the part went wrong. So fuck that shit though. It ain't gonna be looking good if your ass is your face and your face is your ass. You got to sit on your face and walk and talk out your ass. Fuck it. This motherfucker always talking about, bitch, you always talking shit. What the fuck? Be a bad way to say some shit like that, cause it really be literally like that for real. Bitch, like his face is constantly smelling like shit and he constantly sound like he's talking shit. But that's the way you look, cause your ass will be talking, not your face. There'd be some shit like that, man. I mean, it'd be a bad sight for a person that have to really feel like they got to get used to this type of lifestyle. You can't imagine a bitch want to change his face for his ass and his ass for his face and have to walk around looking like that. It ain't gonna be a good sight for a person that they ain't never seen that type of shit and don't see it every day. They're like, oh shit, this is some new shit here. Bitch, like we must be on another planet, cause this ain't the planet I grew up on. We not in Kansas anymore. For real. Bitch ain't in Kansas, boy. You looking at some motherfucker shit look like that. Like this is what the people look like on another planet look like. Bitch, we can't be friends. Bitch can't be friends with this type of shit. That motherfucker got a real ass full face. And his ass is and his eye between his damn ass cheeks and his dick hanging out the back of his neck. Some shit. Fuck is this type of shit going on? And be like, man, this is an evil shit going on. Cause I can't imagine God want to treat you, want to do somebody like this, put them together like that. It wouldn't be a good sight to see. Your ass is your face, and your face is your ass. This would be nice, not nice to see. Cause a person that wouldn't want to talk to you personally. I mean, a human person. Maybe that person, like I said, you have to be from a planet what they call people where you come from a planet called ass face or ass faces or some shit where your face look like ass and everybody there cool with it cause everybody's the same. But when you come from a planet where people asses ain't their face and faces ain't their ass, you don't look. You're gonna have to deal with. You're gonna have to realize this ain't what it look like on this planet. It's not the same. It's not gonna be the same. I mean, it'd be a rough situation to deal with. I mean, I can't imagine coming from a world like this and going to a planet like that to deal with some shit like that. Because you can't really talk to them personally in person without your mask on. A bitch gonna kill you with that scent of your ass coming out your face and then your face coming out your ass. It's be crazy. Bitch gotta sit on his face, but he gotta talk out his ass. He gotta talk out his face, talk out his ass and sit on his ass, sit on his face, Will. Sit on his face and talk out his ass. That's pretty much how you be looking like. That's how you have to do it. Because that's how you going to be. Ass talking face, motherfucker. All right. There we go, man. I'm done with my comment. But that's just something, just me just fucking around. But I ain't really get funny, cause I mean I just wanted to talk about things that really just on my mind. But I think I can make some good comedy. But I want to just really give people some ideas of what I be thinking. But you can't really start off just with something. With everything you want to start off with, you got to start somewhere. So I just want to give it an idea of what people can think about what I'm gonna be coming with. Type of shit like that. Type of shit to make you think. I try to come with reality comedy called reality is something everybody got to look at as real. You can't look at it as fake. Fake shit don't make shit. Real shit do. That's it. That's my new saying. Fake shit don't make shit. Real shit do. That's the new saying. That's gonna be my new saying. Fake shit don't make shit. Real shit do. That's it. Be peace. Everybody that know me. Hopefully y'all enjoy my shit. And hope it ain't too bad. I ain't cuss too much or whatever. But hope you enjoy it. Peace, love, and happiness.